When I first started in radio, gentlemen, I had to do the right before noon. You had to time it out. So make sure your songs are all, because you had the ag report.
Oh yeah.
So there you would do the wheat, the grain report brought to you by whoever blah blah blah.
McGillicuddy Insurance.
Down 15
Heifers
cents. You had to do it nice and slow so that the fucking dumb farmers could figure it out. Probably right. Hey, canola up 7 cents per ton.
I can hear it right now. And heifers, cow pairs, or
Holsteins, dairy cows, and then you have to make sure you had it, because I ran at about like 2 minutes to. It was time for the funeral announcements for Brocky Donovan or whatever the old Edna Terwilliger. She bit it over the weekend. She was 93 years old.
That's pretty good. 93.
Donations can be made to the old biddy society of Manitoba. But yeah, that's what's going on out here, boys. Harvest and dying.
So are you going to put a deposit down on the old folks home spot? Like you got to get in there. It's a long list nowadays.
Especially here. Yeah, it's a hot spot. That's where you want to be. Yeah,
yes.
Try and go to
STDs and all kinds of fun.
Just banging and banging.
I do understand that there used to, when I lived here, there were 2 bars, then the one couldn't do it. So there was 1 bar, and then even it couldn't do it. But apparently,
excuse me,
the Motor Inn is back open.
Really?
The restaurant isn't. The bar is, but you need to have food to have a liquor license.
Is it a restaurant bar scenario, Dean? What's
potato chips, nuts? What are we doing? You got to.
I'm not here to judge. That's what I
said. And taquitos and
some vending machine.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That bar named Sue downtown here was the best.
Yeah.
They just had pizza pops and just whatever they could throw in the mic to.
I just want a dirty martini. It's like, well, we can't serve without food, so here's a bag of Ruffles. Okay, you're good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but the big, there was that. So that the good news is the bar is back open. The bad news is that it was always Thursday was stripper night.
Oh,
really?
Now karaoke. So.
You can add to your karaoke act as you see fit.
Yeah,
that was Thursdays, Missed it. That was last night.
Son of a gun.
We're going to the bar. No, they got rid of the rippers. They're doing karaoke now.
How many people live there and you had rippers? That sounds crazy.
That's pretty good. They do these touring buses, Ryan.
How many times have you been on one?
No bueno. People have told me. I don't know from experience, of course, because I wouldn't partake. But takes a special kind of lady, to traipse through rural Manitoba and peel off her gear on a Thursday.
Rhett, you ever do any autograph sessions? Or
I love small town strippers. The best.
They try so hard. They don't. You're right. They got to work for it.
They're not out there. It doesn't come to them. They got to go get it.
They're like, no days off. Down 7 cents. I got to really earn it tonight.
No days off. Do your job. All of that. It's sport and really other walks of life as well. So
any cabarets or socials this weekend? You got to
heading tomorrow.
Yes.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here in this town that I'm from, you would have you'd rent the hall, or somebody would rent the hall, and then you'd have a DJ or a music man, and you'd get your liquor license. That was called a social. So you'd have a social. 20 minutes that way, where we're going tomorrow, the home of Theron Fleury. It's a cabaret.
Yeah, baby.
So it just always cabaret. It sounds kind of
fancy.
What are you, pussy?
Or you could invite some of those Thursday night gals to try.
Skip out of town.
I have a feeling. So yeah, here's the thing. It's even though it's late in the year, every town you'll have your fair days or whatever.
Yeah,
you have whatever.
Fall supper.
Here they used to have in the summer, it was called, and I think it's back actually. It's called Moonshine Days. So in the middle of summer, one weekend, like you'd have the Moonshine Days dance / social. There'd be maybe a parade. Everybody would put very Stampede like, where they'd put wood around their front doors of their business to kind of really be in the spirit of things. In Russell this weekend, it's Beef and Barley Days. So we are going down to Russell
Beef and barley.
for the beef and barley cabaret tomorrow.
God,
There's some kind of human rodeo going on. I don't know what it is.
It's gotta be
On
good.
report.
It's got to be good.
Human rodeo?
I don't know what it is.
What
It's
the
some
hell is
indoor
that?
human rodeo. I don't know. Yeah.
We might. Can you check it? We may have to bring it to our Christmas party.
Yeah, there you go. Take
Yeah.
some notes.
When does the human rodeo start? So anyway, I mean that's what's going on. I'll do some more. I don't want to take too much time. We got to talk about that great game from last night.
Okay.
We got the Noodler coming up,
Giants.
but I will. Yeah, right. Yeah. Glad I jumped in at the last minute to get the Eagles -7 on that. Fuck. I'm gonna
2 years.
yeah, I'm gonna do some homework and some reconnaissance work. I might have a little care package for you guys when I come
really?
back. Yeah, just a little taste of back home, my back home for you guys. So you have that
All
to look
right.
forward to.
I don't want anything from Thursday night. Thanks.
If it's those tacos from Taco Tuesday, we're
Yeah.
out. You can just
Yeah,
keep
the
those.
tacos
We
or
don't need
Thursday
those.
night's event. I'm out.
Yeah. I hit the food court at the Motor Inn, bringing back some pizza pops and some tacos. Anyway, Bet365, right?
Yeah,
Presenting
presenter
this?
of the program. Dina.
Yeah, so happy to be big Bet365.
Moneyline, player
Yeah.
props, totals, game props, whatever you're betting, ever ordinary at Bet365. Download the app, get in on the game. Must be 19 or older. Also,
And how's the super chats? We got some super chats yesterday?
we got a
right?
bunch yesterday. I mean, in the wake of skin flutes,
Oh, right.
staying in the
That's
crease,
right.
people were very
Yeah.
excited. Very different vibes
Yeah.
today in Flamesland. But if you want to get involved in the show, it's very easy. Join us live on YouTube. Add a monetary donation to your comment. We'll put it on the show, and all the money goes to the Youth Centers of Calgary, a place where kids are welcomed after school and can escape some of the harsh realities of their lives. Great role models, as well as a healthy meal, maybe shooting some hoops in the backyard. Whatever it is, it's all at the Youth Centers of Calgary.
Do you think when McLeod Law sponsored the studio, they figured this would be what they'd be sinking their money into?
Yeah, I don't know,
Some
like
fat
what are the-
Manitoban standing in a field. This is money well spent.
kind of legal needs would you have out there? You got
Big time.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I'm not saying none. I'm just like, I don't know what they'd be. Is it like arguing over like property lines? What do we do? Divorce law? I
You'd
don't
be
know.
bro, divorce is a big deal,
No, dude.
right?
And everybody's involved.
Everybody's involved. There's only so much to go around here, and you try something for a while. It's like, no, I kind of like that. Okay, well now that's with me and you with that, and it has happened before where you just kind of
Family law. Busy.
I kind of like yours. Really, yours looks okay.
Well, let's just move across the street here.
Yeah,
try.
yeah. Who's you, I like your couch. Okay, so you just got to do it with everything. You start with the spouses and work your way down.
Try to
There'll be,
upgrade your
you're going to
TV.
need McLeod Law. Yeah, McLeod Law probably at some point. Probably his boat. You like his better, and he
You
doesn't.
got to dot your I's and cross your T's, Dean. That's
right.
what Cloud
Yep.
Law is there for.
Yeah,
fair
but
enough.
apparently somebody. This is the word go. Somebody, and this is it's tough because you know everybody in these towns. Everyone knows everybody, so and you can't hide.
No.
Somebody backed their truck or something into the big overhead door of the tire shop.
Come
Poor Gordy
on.
Keast. Gordy Keast is the best guy in the goddamn world. Somebody backed it in, smashed through the one of the big overhead doors, just cleaned them out.
No
Who
way.
did-
Backed in and cleaned them out?
Exactly. Who does that?
Come
Especially to Gordy
Small
Keast.
town.
God, he's the best guy. And yeah. So then, why do you have 900 tires in your yard? Oh, I just love
Found 'em.
tires, eh? Like, where are you gonna hide, stupid? God.
Rob the town of the cabaret. Don't rob your own town, dummy.
Yeah, go to Russell.
Come on.
Those jag-offs down there.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, game last night, eh?
Yeah, the Eagles, you'd expect better
Oh,
from them.
right. Yeah.
You love Scatterboot. Gosh, is he fun, hey?
I just
Yeah,
like
real
playing.
good.
Yeah, fun to
Yeah.
say, fun to watch.
Yeah, I saw somebody put a
video.
tweet on social media or something. They were talking social media, but sometimes you watch a running back and it's graceful and how agile they are, and then you watch Boone, it's like, that's the kid that ate crayons out in the
Yeah,
playground when I was growing up. It's like, he
put-
was a crayon eater,
He
but
put
you
the
love
D batteries to his tongue. That guy. Yeah, he's
That's
running
right.
back.
He was eating the LePage's glue in social class.
That guy was
He's
stuffing
quite an
gas
animal.
in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, he is quite an animal. So,
Or did
okay,
you
well,
mean the baseball, the Dodgers game?
Yeah, the
'Cause
Phillies.
that
yeah,
had
yeah,
some
oh, yeah,
issues
that's
today.
yep.
I've still not seen I've not seen the play. I've only heard descriptions
got
of
it. Watch
the
it now?
play. So it's
We could watch it now.
whatever. No, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a tough way to go.
Yeah.
Tough way to go. You play how many games? So many games in the regular
So
season.
many games.
162,
A lot of games.
and then this was game 166. Game 166. Simple play. Easy out. Get out of the inning. No.
Routine,
extras.
right? Is that what they call
So,
that? Routine
Oh,
play.
pressure.
Yeah, that's
Under
a routine
pressure.
ground ball. Routine.
Oh, we are playing it. Here we
Yeah,
go.
why not? So look, hang on, pause, Jack. Wait.
All right,
Bases loaded, 2 outs. It is tied at 1. We are in the 11th inning, and this is the 9-hitter.
Just
man.
need an out, hey?
Pajes breaks his bat. Kirkering gotta find it. Throws to the plate. Oh my goodness! He throws it away, and the Dodgers have won.
Yeah, I screwed that up real
The
bad.
Dodgers win.
Well, and there's
Let's watch
lots
it
of
again.
lots to unpack here because look at the catcher. It's like the guy, the play is first. Look where he's pointing. Go
Lots
to
of time.
first. Look at all the time we have.
Lots of
The
time.
guy at third had a head start. This
Lots,
guy's
yeah.
not even a third of the way to
Lots
first.
of time.
All kinds of time.
You know what? You know what though?
2 outs. You can go to
Who's
first.
talking? Dean, what do you tell the kids on the ice when they're talk?
Communicate. boys.
Communicate.
Communicate,
Talk,
guys.
It's easy to say point. What the
He may or may
Talk.
not be yelling. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's safe to say that old pitcher McGee there was not expecting a comebacker to the mound. You know, because you probably go through the okay. If it's a ground, I got to run to first, or I got to be ready.
I like the
He was
second
not ready.
baseman for the Phillies. He's heading to the dugout. He's
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is great. Got it.
outfielder. He's headed in. This is good. Wonderful. What
That's
the
funny.
F? Oh,
And then it's
no.
like, look, you watch him throw, and you're like, so that guy literally throws a ball for a living.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
he's
he missed
also-
by
It's such a
5
bad throw,
feet. What are
too.
we doing here? Like, how? How in the what? You throw a ball for a living?
That looked like me throwing a ball.
You look like the art teacher
He,
trying to
he
run
shot,
phys ed.
put the ball. That's
Does he
terrible.
throw with that hand? Like, did he
No,
switch
he's-
gloves?
Is it
Is this
Abbott
John
where he
Abbott?
switched?
John, what's his name? Ken Abbott? What's his name?
It was- no, it was John Abbott, yeah.
Jim.
Jim Abbott, yeah.
John.
John's the play-by-play guy.
John's
Yeah.
the play-by-play guy.
Love you, John. Good work.
Well, you know what the good thing is, though, fellas? They'll be understanding in Philly.
yeah, that is the thing about Philly.
They'll
Yeah.
definitely give this guy a pass.
In all honesty, if you're that guy, do you get on the team plane or do you say, I'm good.
I think your
I'm
contractual
going to
status
stay
plays
safe.
into that,
I want.
I'm
I-
in LA.
I value
think
my
I'm just
personal
gonna-
safety.
Rhett, if you're a free agent, you just hang in one of the beach communities. Venice, Manhattan, Redondo. Just get to the water. Forget you even play baseball.
But it
for a
might be
living.
more dangerous to slide back to get your shit on a commercial flight. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna sneak through the airport. You're gonna have to wear a mask, some sort of facial
Yeah.
hair.
You know what, fellas? I've always wanted to do like a cross-country drive. I'm maybe just going to rent a car
Yeah.
and just,
road
stop along the way, really see the
Bandit route.
sights, you know? Route 66, does it go through here? It's going to be great.
trip.
Love you guys.
Oh.
Boy, we are really doing a good job avoiding
Well-
that game last night.
Well, hang on, because
Yeah.
it got worse for Philadelphia sports fans. Jack was mining this. It wasn't just the Phillies getting eliminated; it was also the Eagles losing to the bleeping Giants, and the Flyers lost to the Panthers.
Flyers. That's Flyers.
Great news, Philadelphia fans. The 76ers play tonight, not last night. That is 3 L's. 2 of them probably stinging more than the one at the top. Hui.
Yeah,
I
that's
think the 2 at the top could be ignored for one night
Well,
if
I
you
mean,
got the bottom one.
that's a divisional loss for the Eagles. But
Yes,
the
but you're
bottom
telling
one's
me that
most
the people,
important.
the sports fans in Philly wouldn't take the
It's-
Phillies win over.
You know what it is? You're absolutely right, but it was just another shovel over the head. 1 shovel, 2 shovel, 3 shovel. Bonk, bonk, bonk. The one was pretty big, though. One of those
It was
industrial.
real
Yeah.
big. It was a big moment.
Yeah. Speaking of shovels,
are,
Dean,
are they
You're
Are
missing.
they having a
some
Calgary a McDavid Monday like we had? Are they having
Oh
a
my
McDavid
God.
Monday in Philly today?
It's
Oh,
going to be one hell of a weekend.
McMonday.
We'll always remember, boys. I'm glad we went through that together. We'll always
Yeah.
have that, our McDavid
Yeah.
Monday, because that was
Yeah.
You
That was
gotta
low-
you gotta
low
rely
tide.
on your friends.
that's right. Get you through shit.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, and speaking of shovels, you're not here today, so we want to get you back in the loop. The social experiment we're running in Marda Loop. They paved, the sidewalks are done.
It's finally nice. Yeah.
They've got the nice rounded curves. We've
Real
got
good.
like places to lock up your bikes and tie up your dogs. Like Marda Loop is so back, baby. But for some reason
Shovels back in the ground. What?
it
Oh no.
is a social experiment. I
They're not
fear,
doing it
team.
again.
They
cannot be doing it again.
They're doing it again. We had the slow stop going.
You got to be
because,
careful. I hope you got to
apparently-
tape your wrist.
So there's these manholes under streets, people tell me. They decided to put about 14 inches of asphalt over a manhole and now somehow need to get into said manhole, which
So we've got a manhole cover. We're just going to pour 2 feet of concrete and hope we never
Asphalt,
need to
yeah.
get
I
in.
don't think this is supposed to be here. Just go over it. It's fine. Just go over it.
well, this is a next month problem.
Who is the engineering crew that threw this shit bag together?
Like they really just did.
They
pave
have
it.
milked this.
weeks
People
ago.
of Calgary, you've got a chance to vote here coming up in the next couple of weeks. I feel like you might want to
Fellas.
rock the vote.
Fellas.
A lot of issues.
You know what?
People
I'll-
saying freeze taxes. There's blanket rezone it. How about stop fucking renovating the same street
Yeah.
every 6
Who's
months?
the asshat that's in charge of this operation? Please.
We've said it
give me
many
an
times.
answer.
Yeah. We've
How
said it
many
many
fingers
times.
do they have? Because they're all pointing at somebody else.
Yeah.
Different.
So this is this
Friggin-
morning.
Friggin' Menchie. Yeah.
Saw.
Oh, look at that.
And so basically what you have there is a manhole that's about 14 inches underneath asphalt. And so now they got to add another layer on top of that, the concrete sphere there, the concrete cylinder to get it up to street level. So we're back to stopping.
How many times has that
This is
like,
3 at least.
area been
Yeah.
dug up
Yeah.
in the last 4 years? 3.
Trucks going by. We got
10?
loaders.
It's got to be minimum 10,
God. It's,
right?
Well, and look,
Once a quarter?
you could do it once and do it right. That's not too crazy, is it? You do it right the first time?
They never thought of that.
Anyone? Hello?
Yeah, they never
Hello?
thought of that.
Hello? Am I on? My mic still work here? Oh, God.
It's great.
You know what we
I
need?
mean, I feel bad for us, but I feel bad for the people that live there.
Yeah, the people with the huge "This
That's
is our
expensive.
home" banner that they erected.
Yeah.
Just reminding
Yeah.
people, like, it's inconvenient for you when you're trying to get your nails done. You got to park, but like we fucking live here.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in the city. Back out here in the country, we don't really have to deal with that. It's more laid back.
Simple life, eh?
Simple life out here, fellas. Just get, you know what? Pickup truck, dog, 6-pack of beer, sun's out,
Dirt roads.
Maybe these
RV's on.
Do you know? We're going to talk about this Flames game, but first we got to treat ourselves. Now, it's Friday, and we want to say hello to a brand new partner, Temple Brewing, with their Golden Lager. Now, what is Temple? Temple, it's a non-alcoholic beer for beer drinkers. So whether you're doing sober October or you just need a little spacer because the Jays are going into extra innings,
Or you're
and
driving.
maybe you're on the golf course, you had 2, and it's like I got to drive 2 hours. I still want to drink a beer. Doesn't have to have alcohol. Cheers to Temple. Welcome.
Yeah, the
Oh,
thing
nice
is, look-
ending, eh?
Hey, a lot of things is you have the non-alcoholics. They taste like
Yeah, this actually
it
tastes like
tastes
beer.
like swamp water. Yeah.
This is beautiful. Light-bodied, clear-headed. Welcome aboard, Temple. Find it at your favorite grocery / wherever you get your liquid store.
Nice.
And drinktemple.com. The branding is unbelievable. This feels like an
Classy.
old cabin in the 80s, like wood-paneled walls. Maybe we're playing crokinole in the middle.
Oh, I'd kill you at Crokin.
And it's like Rhett's already killed a bottle of whiskey, so maybe we just slide these in front of him instead of the
I'm
real.
not
test.
sure that's the sales pitch. Once you've drank an entire bottle of whiskey,
Look,
enjoy a Temple.
hey, maybe you got to get up early tomorrow. Maybe you want to have a beer, but you still got to work out this afternoon. That's what I'm going to try to do. Like, not a bad idea. Space
Very
them out,
nice.
friends.
Not everybody. there's a lot of people that just a non-alcoholic beer would be great. That
Yeah.
tastes like a delicious beer. So welcome to Temple. Like my body, a temple.
Yes.
That's something you need to take care of.
Only good things going here, and you.
That's right.
Don't get the campaign
That's right.
canceled now. Come on.
Yeah, that's right.
Big shout out to Temple for joining us. You want to dive into this Flames Canucks? Was it on Rick?
Well, we got our buddy. Our
Our buddy here already.
Jesus,
Good
here.
Lord.
Yeah.
Time flies,
Yeah.
man.
All over. the
Time
place.
flies. All right. Crystal Waters guest hotline. We go there all the time, 3 times a week to chat with our good friends around the globe. Here's the deal. Winter's coming. That means it's time to get a deal on an air conditioner, friends. We're talking early furnace purchases as well before winter actually hits. Get your maintenance covered for a first year. It's a crystal clear choice for all your mechanical home matters. Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. Let me give you a phone number. We'll do that. It is 403-219-4100 or crystalclearcalgary.com. You had something to say.
I was going to ask our guest question.
Yeah, well, let's welcome him
Is
in.
he here?
It's Noodles. Jamie McLennan from TSN, back from Tampa to his Toronto, greater Toronto estate.
Do you have a garage heater? Is your garage attached? And if not, do you have it? Is it heated?
Yes, and it's attached to my house. I have like a whatever it is,
Yeah, attached.
a big garage. Yes, I have a garage out there.
How many cars can you fit in that garage, Noodles? You may as well brag a little.
5.
If it was 5.
What's that hat you got?
Five.
What's this hat?
5. It's got to be something with
5 is nothing. This guy could have 10. He just chooses not to.
Well, it depends if you're talking Mini Coopers, but
Right.
Yes.
then I could probably do 8 to 10 Mini Coopers.
12 clown cars. Possible. Yeah.
What's your hat?
It's goalie. It's God, I'm drawing a blank on it. It's
Well,
is
it
your
doesn't
goalie.
look like a goalie to me.
Oh,
It looks
goalie
like a
brand.
goalie mask.
Vintage goalie out of Ottawa. I wear
Oh.
their t-shirts, their hats, everything. I love them. They're great.
He's always repping them. What percentage of that company do you own? This is
I
like a
wish.
weekly question with Noodles now.
I wish. There's a question. I have 2 questions. First and foremost, is Boomer your reporter on location now? Like if
He's
you
a,
need
yeah.
somewhere, like, hey, I'm out in the field. I'm trying to dig up some goal scoring.
Yeah, we're mining every possible avenue to find some, because this is not working. Somehow they got to, when the other team is not willing to shit themselves for 2 or 3 a night,
Yeah.
Flames are going to have a hard time. Vancouver decided, no, our goalie's not going to put it in his own net, so we win.
Exactly.
So,
Our goalie
Jeez.
decided that he wasn't just going to shoot it in his own net or
That's right.
stand there with his legs spread apart and go, okay, who's going to take this? If nobody wants to take it, just shoot it in the net. Like that was one of the most. And apparently there's an argument going on in Edmonton of whose fault that was.
Come on.
sure.
It's Stuart Skinner's fault every day of the week. I don't care. Rhett, you can speak to it from a defenseman standpoint, but if the goaltender just leaves it, and even if the player decides to skate by it, don't you think you should have some double coverage, like maybe a paddle down, go down, like anyway.
I never
Noodles.
wanted to take the puck off the goalie because it's not my job to F up what you're about to do. If you want me to take it, just slide it over a little bit or
Exactly.
whatever. I'll take it then, but I'm not going to pull it out away from you because if you're trying to cover it and I knock it in and blah, blah, blah. Yes.
Well, the 2 of them, it was Keystone Cops. It should have just shot it in the net by themselves and gotten it over with, because Blake Coleman, he's like, okay, I'll take credit for that goal. So that was my first thing, the field reporter. The second one, the guy in the middle, is there any sandwiches available in Calgary at all? You're not eating? Is it maybe the shot? I don't know what's called.
Well, the fat drug. Yeah. That's what.
that
Charles-
Ozempic.
Yeah, you want Ozempic?
It's
No,
not
no,
leaning
no,
out.
What are you talking about?
Monjero?
Holy smokes.
My-
All you are is a beard and ribs.
Listen, it's wow. I was going to say something else.
Well, I was gonna say something
There's one
else
more thing,
too,
but yeah.
I can't say that. So
I'm back to Florida Panthers playing weight right now, Noodles. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
really.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
is Ozempic's not entered into the conversation at all?
no, I don't eat on Mondays.
Oh, well, there you go. That starts off. I mean, you have a good weekend and then you starve yourself. There you go.
Yeah,
He does-
Sunday night.
He does, yeah. He's got a 6-pound something on his pancreas, but we're not worried about it. I'm sure it's
No,
fine.
It's not
Nothing to
that.
see here.
No.
Listen, everyone looks good. Boomer's in a field. I don't know why. Somebody just dumped you off at the side of the road.
He's going to a cabaret, Noodles. He's going to a beef and barley cabaret with a human rodeo event. I don't know what that means,
I
but
don't either, man.
also he's going to participate.
And then Pinder, I thought that it was a Hawaiian shirt. It's actually a Blue Jays shirt.
It's the Hawaiian Toronto Blue Jays shirt.
Hey, can you get us tickets?
Every Friday I wear a Hawaiian shirt, and obviously Blue Jays. They sold out in like 10 seconds, but Noodles obviously owns a portion of the team.
Look at
so
this
he can
guy.
get some.
Who are we talking? What do you think?
Yes.
Sold, no, they're sold. Really? They're sold out?
What percentage
Thanks,
of the Jays deal? And how many seats do you
I
get?
wish I did, but yes, I could. I mean, I got my wife and son 2 tickets for the game 2 on the Sunday, and I laugh because they were the worst seats in the building. Like, I'm not lying, they were
500s.
The 500s, and at the top of the 500s.
Lol.
And I FaceTimed my wife, and I was like, "Are you in the building?" And she's like, "Yes, I'm on the moon." Like, and the seats were bad, but we were able to. Listen, you call in a favor, and that's all you can get. You take what you can get, right? But
I used to have good connections there, but him and her decided to go his and hers ways, and now I got no pull.
Exactly. So I don't know what's going to happen this next round as far as whether they have a good chance or not. I think they do have a good chance, but I might. Thing is I don't like being in the building for that. Like the last time I was in the building for like a historical thing for the Blue Jays was Joey Bats had the bat flip.
Oh, and you don't want to have another one of those? What are you talking about? That was incredible.
Well, it was chaos, and I was with a guy who was a polarizing guy, and he turned to me and said, "Let's get the hell out of here." He goes, because remember, there was also like that balk or whatever from the third base where
Russell Martin takes the ball and he's throwing it back to the pitcher. It hits the bat of one of the Texas Rangers. Yeah. Everyone thinks it's a dead ball. The runner comes in from third. That 7th inning took almost an hour. It was like, then people are throwing beer cans on the field. The umpires have to settle it. It was insane.
I was with, we were in the Molson box, and here's the best part about that day is we were drinking. And the Molson, like literally the head of Molson Canada goes, "Would you like a beer?" And I go, "You got any vodka?"
Oh, Noodles. Jeez.
So whenever that went down, like all these people were very unruly and all of that. Yes. They were getting pissed off. And my buddy goes, "We got to get the hell out of here." He goes, and I was like, "All right." So we stuck it through. We had one more drink. And then when Joey Bats hit the bat flip or whatever, we left. We went across the street to Harbor 60. And then at 2 o'clock in the morning, somebody tried fighting us. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy day. I'll remember that. That's all I remember.
Polarizing. This polarizing person you were with. Can you give us any hints? Can we play a little game, try and figure out who you're talking about?
Well, I mean, plays in a band.
Now it all makes sense.
You know what? It's a very good hint. That's a very good hint.
Yeah. Anyway, but so Rhett's not on Ozempic, and Boomer, you're in a field somewhere
in Manitoba. Yeah,
in Manitoba, and the Flames are 1-1, but it's kind of been a uglier 1-1. How would you say?
It was a tough week for us out here, Noodles. Monday, we started the show. We were in high spirits. We were ready to rock. We weren't eating. We were fasting. Everything was feeling good.
Optimistic about the world.
And then some news started to trickle out about a guy in the cultural capital where you're from.
Taking a huge discount to reward the team that screwed him for
awkward
a decade.
discount. Yeah.
Well, first it was he's signing. So, okay, well, what's the term and what's the dough? Well, probably between 15 and 17 million. So, reports less than 15. Oh, so like 14. It's gonna be lower than you might. Well, how low is it get? 12 and a half. Holy Christ.
12 and a half.
It was a tough day. It was our McDavid Monday. We've had some dark days.
Yeah.
That's among the darkest for sure in recent memory.
I mean, you look at it, he's such an outlier because, you could say he was holding the marketplace up and everything like that, but
he's one of one.
He's one of one. Yeah. And you could put that in a box and put it over here. The only thing I thought of was like Sidney Crosby. It's like Sidney Crosby, superstitious, takes 8.7 and goes, okay. And Geno Malkin goes, Well, I'm not superstitious. I'll take $1.5. So I'm sitting there going, and people are like, well, damn you, Kaprizov taking every cent. Well, he signed an 8-year deal. McDavid signed a 2-year deal. So, I think maybe the more argument was when you look at Kyle Connor's deal, that kind of, and Jack Eichel's, those are more kind of like, we'll call it reasonable. But in the sense, the Kaprizov one, it is chewing up. I keep saying this, and I don't know how you guys feel, but I'm going to keep saying this. There was a time, and I don't want to get too long-winded, but in the year 2000, 99, 2000, Chris Pronger called me. I'll never forget. And he goes, 30 million, Colin. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, I just signed 3 years, 10 million a year. And I was like, holy smokes. Like, congrats, all of that type of stuff. He's like, I never thought I would make that type of money. And when you look at it around the year 2000, there were guys making 10 million a year. And in basketball, you look at some really amazing. Allen Iverson was making $10 million a year. And those guys were like the top. There were some great players, and they were all kind of in 10 to 12 to 15 range. Mm-hmm. Basketball is now, what, 50? 50
yeah, sure.
Guys? And the top was Draisaitl at 14.5. Like, and I get it. Apples and oranges, different sports, different TV contracts, all of that. But if you look at the progression of some of these other leagues and stuff, like there is generational gross money being thrown around. So I guess my point being is a couple years from now, when the cap goes to, 104 to 113 to 120, maybe 128, 130, there's going to be guys signing for 20 million, like 20 plus million a year. And we might be looking at these guys who are making 12 and 14 and going, man, that's a bargain compared to what this guy just signed for. So I think Kaprizov is taking that big step. Now it's going to be McDavid's next deal. If he wants to sign an 8-year deal, it's going to have something with a 2 in it. And, 21, 22, a couple years from now. So I think what we need to get our minds around is in the interim, where all of these deals are going to start to flush out, like the new ones are going to be really high, and the bargain ones who are at 7, 8, 9 million a year, you're going to go, God, those guys are going to be underpaid for 4 or 5 years. And that's where I'm trying to get my mind around it instead of just comparing, going,
I'm not even comparing. I think it's just a friendship deal that McDavid made to the Oilers. He said, I'll do this, and I'll do this for you because I do want to win. And I
love these guys.
I hate the Oilers, so I hate that he's doing it. But if you're unbelievable that he is doing it, because I think he could have walked into the Oilers office and said, I want 20 million for 2 years already.
Yeah, what are they going to say?
What are they going to say?
Of course
no.
they're saying yes.
He could have signed 19-1, I think was 20%.
Yeah, whatever.
And if
you know
he
what I
waits
mean?
till the
Like,
summer,
I'm just
it's
saying,
20 because they're over a million.
And you're right. McDavid's in the box by himself, and he can do whatever he wants. That's his prerogative.
You're right. And I think it's just such an outlier. Team-friendly deal. Obviously, it seems like he's involved in everything. Talking to people out of Edmonton, this guy is dialed in from the point of like watching their exhibition games on like streaming them. There was a game I think they played against Vancouver that wasn't televised and it was like streamed, and him and Draisaitl like watched it. We're watching like they're young guys coming up, and that sounds like they're very dialed in to what they want to achieve there. They still have work to do there. They do. I mean, like I say, that goalie in Bouchard, I know. Listen, the guy can get 82 points, but there's some plays there where you're like, that is going to cost you if you continue with that nonsense. And, Skinner, I know he lost 15 pounds and moving a little bit better and all of that.
Sure.
Like, that
Motivated me.
Well, here's the thing. After that first game, I didn't think Calgary looked very good, and Edmonton looked like they were just squeezing them the first half of the game. The only reason Calgary won that game, and Pinder, I was texting with you, like, Dustin Wolf just said, 3's enough. Like, I'm going to keep this team in the game, because I thought he was unbelievable at 3-0 and made some big saves. And at 3-1, 3-2, I was like, Calgary's coming back in this game. And the minute that it went to a shootout, I was like, they're winning. In my mind, I was like, that goalie is better than the guy at the other end every day of the week. And Dustin Wolf is the only reason why they took 2 points out of that, because The Oilers handed him a couple goals, and Zari, I don't know if that was a high stick. It was close, but good on him to stick with it. But I thought Wolf was brilliant, because the game could have been, if there was an average goaltender, that game ends up 6-1 because they don't have a pushback.
Totally. Yeah.
And Oilers score a couple in the third, and that's it. It was Wolf. And last night he didn't have the answer, but Vancouver looked pretty sharp. So did Demko. I thought Demko.
He was really good. That's a good sign for Canucks. He's hardly played the last year and a half. Okay, like Oilers, that decor is good enough. We've seen that.
Yeah.
The forward group's going to be a work in progress. They add Jack Roslovic to it. That's absolutely going to help with the number of guys they've got overslotted. They are going to get Hyman back. How do you fix goalie? Because it's not like this is new. And it's like, oh, shoot, okay, this is like, let's bring the fire extinguisher over here. Like, we've been talking about them needing to improve goalie for at least 3 years. Make Skinner a platoon guy. Make Skinner a 1B. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, you've got someone better.
Right.
I don't know how you solve this. All the good goalies are locked in. Everyone's signing their goalies because I think the GMs realize the rates are really good and they're hard to find. Like, how in the world would you approach this if you're Stan Bowman and you don't have a first this year? Your prospect pool is one of the bottom 5 in the league. You need to keep your theoretical Savoys and Howards because your forward wing depth is depleted. Like, how do you solve this?
I think the only thing, and you're right, they don't have a lot of currency. But I think what you are hoping, and this is a hope, like, now I know there's a long history with Ingram. I believe Knobloch knows him, and as they like him. I actually think he's a pretty good goaltender. I think, but I believe he's Pickard's replacement. He's not Skinner's replacement. So
you haven't solved the problem.
You haven't. So that you're right. So that's why I just wanted to preface my comments. The way I look at it is they're going to have to wait and see. So there are some goaltenders coming up. Their contracts are coming up, right? The Markstroms, Bobrovsky, all of that type of stuff. Now older, but still have cachet. I still believe there maybe is one team that we don't know of yet that thinks they're a playoff team, and you're 25, 30 games in and they're not. Yeah. And they decide to go the other way. Maybe there's a goaltender there, and you can, again, you don't have the currency, or you might have to get creative to have the currency to trade for that. And again, I'm getting crazy, but let's say St. Louis just falls off a map and you go, what is it going to take to get Binnington?
Right.
Something like that, because that has to be on the table for the Edmonton Oilers. That flat out has to be, because if they go and acquire somebody that you can just trust as can be your 1 or 1A that is in equal or better than Stuart Skinner, that might solve a confidence issue from the fan base, the organization, and potentially, I don't know how the players feel. Everybody I talk to in Edmonton says they're fine with Stuart Skinner and love him and all of that type of stuff. They watch what we watch. I saw that the other night. That's not good enough, and the guy at the other end was better. And
I don't disagree with you guys on Skinner, and I'd love to poke fun at him too. And it was fun. It saved our week having the Flames come back and win that game. For sure.
Yeah,
he's only got to win one game, and that's Game 7 in the final. And
you're right, buddy.
They're good enough to get into the playoffs. They're good enough to win a couple rounds. They're good enough. He only has to be hot at the right time.
Yeah, and he has been in the Western Final before. He's out to old Ottinger 2 years in a row. It's just that you had to bench him before that his playoffs. It's this with him, right?
So you're right that 100% everything you say is right, because it's not me standing in there making skate saves. It's this guy's a good goaltender. But my question is, can he do it when the chips are down? Now, I'll give you an example. Game 7 2 years ago. Did you love Sam Reinhart's game-winning goal?
No.
I didn't. That's a shot down the wall that goes short side through the body. That's a 1-1 game going in now. That's late in the second period, I believe, and that ends up being your game winner. Now, McDavid and Draisaitl didn't do much, in those couple games. Draisaitl was banged up, I believe, and McDavid kept running up against the wall. But that's a goal I wanted back. That's in Game 7. Game 6, I'm in the building watching these two. Game 6, I'm in the building. Yes, the first goal against is a grenade from Ekholm over to Bouchard, and then Bouchard gets walked by Reinhart. But at some point, Rhett, and you could speak.
Make a save. Yep.
You need to save at the right time.
Yeah.
You're not going to make every save, but you need a big save. So he doesn't stop Reinhart. Reinhart makes a good play, changes his angle. Skinner doesn't adjust, and Reinhart basically hits a hole, a foot inside the post, not off the post and in, a hole inside the post where I thought Skinner was off his angle. Then you look at Tkachuk's play, Tkachuk's goal. Okay, McDavid over back checks. He goes to the wrong guy, but that's a shot from the point or from the top of the slot, and Skinner ends up like falling back and
yeah.
I want to save at the right time.
Yeah, and I agree with you. And I'm just saying that I don't think there's we're talking about it because we want to see the demise. We're not supportive of the Oilers. I don't think they're wringing their hands up there right now, worried about Skinner and their goaltending tandem. I really don't. I don't think they give a shit. And if it gets real bad, then we'll address it. And if something comes up that's attractive, they'll address it. But they're not sitting up there losing sleep over this.
No, you're right. One last thing before we transition. I had a general manager say to me, keep in mind, Edmonton came back. It was 2-2 in that series. 2-2.
Yeah.
Game 5, Calvin Pickard started. And I remember talking to an AGM. He said to me, he goes, where was that on your bingo card at the start of the year? McDavid's trying to win a Stanley Cup. They're trying to win a Stanley Cup, lost last season. And their hopes are on Calvin Pickard, like in their own building to Game 5. But their hopes is like, they're like, hey, we need Pickard to give us one here tonight. And you're going like, does that trust there? That's my biggest thing is it wasn't Skinner Game 5. It was Pickard Game 5. And he wasn't that great. And, their D weren't great. They gave up that goal to Marchand, 2 goals to Marchand, actually. Mm-hmm. But it was just, I'm sitting there going, if I'm a manager, I want to sleep at night and going in Game 5. Right now, I know who's starting my Game 5. Right. The crazy thing right now, they think that Skinner might be starting Game 5. It could be Pickard or Ingram or whoever else. That's the crazy thing for me. That's 2 years in a row that Edmonton fans, organization, and players have had to go through the uncertainty. If put it this way, if the Calgary Flames are in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final, who's playing for them?
Yeah, it's one guy and one guy only.
One guy.
I know who he is. Well, and here's the thing. Like, yeah, you got to win Game 7, but we also can't just hand wave the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. Like, they were a bad Calvin Pickard away from losing in round 1. He saved their bacon when Skinner was awful against the Kings.
Yes. But that's you need, if you determine that Skinner, which is a good goaltender, which he is, he has durability. For the most part, he got bonked there near the end of the year, and Pickard had to take over. But, he's played 60 games in the league. He's shown that he can handle that workload. He played another 23 in the playoffs. So he played 82 full games the year before last. But is he better as a tandem where he's pushed? And, I think early on, that's where they signed Jack Campbell. They wanted Skinner to push Campbell, and then he ended up pushing him out. But the thing for me is, I come back to it, trust. Do you trust right today that you're right? Regular season, they're going to win a bunch of games just because they're a good team and they've got depth, and their players are better than they showed, the second half of that game the other night. But I'm talking when the chips are down, because like I say, if you had to do this, and I do this all the time, you guys might want to do this exercise at some point, but I always, it's almost a Daryl Sutter thing, Rhett, where you put on the whiteboard, would you rather have this guy or this guy? You do the matchups. Remember how Daryl was always like, do the matchups, right? So you go in the West and you do the matchups of who would you rather have in net, for your team? Is it Skinner or is it Demko? Is it Skinner or Hellebuck? Is it Skinner or, like, you go down the list of Skinner or Ottinger? Like,
he's not in the top 8, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's the thing. So now you start to go, a little bit farther down. Do you trust that your goaltending can get it done at critical areas, critical times, not just on a Tuesday in November where anybody can get it done?
We're all in agreement. All I'm saying is there's nothing to be done.
You gotta wait.
It's what the Flames need, a number 1 center.
Can't solve that in
Okay,
the
well,
next few
great.
months, yeah.
Hey, Dino, grab us one from Manitoba and bring it back. Do you
It's not
mind?
on the tree, it's growing on the
Right? Like
back.
whether you trust him or not this is what you fucking get.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, no, you make a great point. It's just, I think what we do is we pick apart, and it's not like if we see it, they see it.
Oh, for sure, it's not.
These conversations, I've told you guys this when, being behind the curtain, being a coach and being in the management side with Daryl Sutter and that, these conversations are had ad nauseum about players, about systems, about everything. Like, I think that Edmonton, the elephant in the room for me has been some of the details of their coaching and, details, either lack of it. For example, like, Paul Coffey was really good for Evan Bouchard, but I think for Bouchard to take another step this year, his details have to be stronger. Like, the second goal was a direct result of him. They ended up coming back into the zone and Zari high sticks it in and all of that. But they were exiting out of the zone. He made
Shitty breakout pass.
Yes, DDD pass that
Just threw it off the wall.
you're like, what are you doing? Like, but that's just a small detail where you're like, you can't, like, you have to bear down. It's in the NHL. The one thing I noticed coming up from the minors and playing in the NHL is passing.
Every play.
You need a good pass. Like and as a top tier $10 million defenseman, you need to be able to make a 30-foot tape to tape pass to your partner to exit the zone clean. And that was just a lazy play, and it ends up coming back.
It was the last game in the Stanley Cup Finals last year. It was the same play. Back home to, like, it was the same kind of.
But
anyway.
that type of stuff, I look at Edmonton, and I think there's small details there. Comes back, McDavid's giving them a chance. Roslovic's nice signing. I still think they're not done. I think they're going to try and create some cap room and try and bring in now Pittsburgh's 2-0. They're hot, but I still think they're for sale. There's a lot of guys there. Might be a Rust or a Racal or something like that closer to the deadline if they built up some currency.
But I better pray it's a Shelovs or however the hell you say his name.
I've been saying that guy. I said it and the only thing I can say that I would pat myself on the back, and I don't even know if I'm right or wrong, but I like Shelovs as a goaltender. And I remember when Vancouver had the logjam there, I said on the panel in free agency, I said, somebody should take a flyer and offer sheet him, because he wasn't making a ton of money. And if you threw something with a 3-year deal at $3 million a year, they probably wouldn't have been able to match it because they were getting Demko sorted out and they already had Lankin in there. So to me, Pittsburgh goes and gets him for free, and he's a good goaltender. I don't know what he's going to be, but I think he has the makings to be a 1. I just look at it. Edmonton needs somebody farther along in the progression. And I do think Calgary needs a backup. I do.
Yeah, go there right now, because we saw how good Wolf could be on Wednesday, but you also saw the lack of confidence to go to your backup the next night with travel in the middle and 3 games in less than 4 days with their home opener at 2 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, my biggest worry is not worry. He's young. He can handle it. He's so talented, but they do need a Curtis McElhinney, a better Jamie McLennan, a better, somebody like that who can work with Wolf, a veteran guy, understands his role, develops a really strong relationship bond with him, becomes his eyes and ears. The only guys in the league I'm thinking right now, like a Jake Allen, who's really can play games and really good goaltender, but can mentor him. Like if Marc-Andre Fleury wanted to play, I look at veteran guys around the league who are well-known, have been starters. That's the other thing. That's why Jake Allen keeps coming to mind. It's like that guy's been a starter. He's a great guy, understands his role and would be a terrific mentor for, a guy like Dustin Wolf. Now, let's see what Cooley has. I think Cooley's a good goaltender. He's capable, but I don't know if there's a lot of confidence there. If in the back-to-back, you're going right again with Wolf. If there was more confidence there, you're probably playing Cooley last night, wouldn't you?
He didn't play well. He hasn't played well since he got bonked in the head last year, right?
It's been first half of the year in the American League, he was lights out, and then he wasn't even dressed for their final playoff game. Like he'd fallen off the depth chart there.
Yeah.
The injury was a thing.
What's the mood out east, Noodles? Who's good? Who's bad?
You see his Senators with a huge comeback last night? Tampa was all over him.
Well, you know what? That was a little bit like that Edmonton-Calgary game there, because Tampa's a team. They're a serious team. Like I look at Vasilevsky was unbelievable early on too in that game. Like Ottawa's generated a lot of chances. Stützle had 3 grade A's like right away, and Vasilevsky made some saves on him. But it was Tampa's power play. Kucherov just, does his thing. And they were 2 for 2 on the power play. And it was 3-1. And I'm going, okay, this is going to get ugly here. And Ottawa just kept chipping away. And then they got right back into the game. Sanderson is, guys, he's going to win a Norris. I think he's that good. Like, he is that good. He is so dominant. And if we ran a board last night of his progression with the ice time, and now he's added the offensive into his game. Like the game-winning goal last night, I don't know if you saw it. Rhett, go back and watch it. He turns the puck over in the neutral zone and decides to just skate it to the net, and blows by, I think it's Radish, and drives hard to the blue paint. Vasilevsky makes the save, and Pinto comes in and jams in the rebound. That's your game-winning goal with like 2 minutes left in the game. And it was like this Sanderson is a handful. He's such a great skater. I hate using this comparison, but he reminds me of Scott Niedermayer.
Yeah,
except he's 6'5", and
his
old man skated that way. It was just effortless.
But Sanderson is a wonderful player. They've got some good players there.
What?
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm jumping in on you there a little bit. But Carter Yakubchuk's from Calgary and played for the Hitmen. They sent him down. Another guy their decor's pretty. Yeah. Is that the best move for him?
I think right now, because I think they want him to be like more complete. Yeah. We know that he's obviously offensively gifted, and I think they're going to give him every opportunity. But he doesn't need waivers. They can put him in Belleville. He can go down, run the power play, can play. If I was them, I'd play him 25 minutes a night down there and just give him every opportunity. Keep in mind, if he comes up, he's not first power play, that's Sanderson. He's not second power play, that's Shabbat. So I think what they're doing is like, we want this guy to be the full package when he arrives. Now, there's a pathway, but the pathway is right now number 6. Because when you look at it, you've got Sanderson and Zub, you've got Shabbat and Jensen. And that 4 is really good. You've got a skilled guy with a real stable defender. So, it's Jordan Leopold and Rhett Warner type of thing.
Oh, God, that was good.
So that's a good comparison there. Although I thought Reggie played with him, but it was more.
Reggie did. I was with Ferentz.
Yeah, okay. Well, Andy wasn't overly skilled. Andy was a good player, but he wasn't.
He's gonna get mad at you.
Ferentz.
He's not sending
bullets. Poor Ferentz is just out on his mountain bike somewhere enjoying life. Oh,
exactly.
He's Gardner. He's Gardner. He's got a greenhouse like the retro.
Exactly.
My 2 buddies, my former teammates, just giving it to me right in the ribs. Thanks, fellas.
I love Andy Ferentz. We all love him, but I'm saying both Sanderson and Shabbat are a little bit higher end offensively. Although Andy was as tough and as mean as a snake.
He was.
Too, so loved him. But I guess my point being, and their number 5 clear cut is Clevin. So Tyler Clevin is
your boy you're telling us about all last year. Yeah.
Big, long defenseman who's got some bite. So now Yakubchuk, that's his spot, 6. When he arrives, because Clevin is more the defender and stay at home, and he's a lot like Reggie. He's got some bite in that. So you can see the pathway for him. It's just a matter of time. And there's no rush. They traded for Spence. They traded a 3rd and a 5th for Spence, he played in 79 games last year for LA. He's a nice player. He skates well. He walks the line. But I don't know if they feel they need that dynamic in their game every night right now. I think they're going, we're happy with our depth. They've got that Matt and Paolo there, the Finnish guy who's a pretty solid player. So their D are really deep. And I think they're if you did quadrants, they're in the top quadrant of the league as far as defensive depth. So they're no rush with him.
Is there any way the Sabres break through?
Well, Josh Norris getting hurt last night doesn't help.
Again.
Odd.
Oh, man.
I don't know if you saw it. It looks like the same
Shoulder.
injury that he had. He had shoulder surgery twice or three times already, and he was taking a draw. And I've seen it. I've been in the building where he popped a shoulder out or a shoulder something when he was taking a draw. He took a draw last night, dropped to his knees, went and sat on the bench, didn't come back. And Lindy Ruff's comments, I was reading him this morning, said that, yeah, that's not good if he doesn't come back. All he said, they just cryptically said that.
So is Kevin Adams going to get shit canned then? Because this is, everyone said this is a risk.
Well, I read that, and now I read it Twitter, but I think it is a reliable source, that Josh Norris has played 4 games for the Sabres since the trade, and he's been hurt in 2 of them.
That was the knock coming in too. Buyer beware.
There was no reason to move Cousins out of Buffalo.
A 24-year-old 6'4" center
locked in on a contract. Yeah,
heart and soul guy.
value contract. And here's the thing: Travis Green told me that he was, I believe, top 3 conditioned athlete at camp this year.
Wow.
Had a great summer, worked his ass off. He looks it. He looks more confident. He looks stronger. He's 24. Their centerman goes Stützle into Cousins into Pinto. And then if they wanted to push him down, you could have Ridley Gregg as your 4. But he's not going to be. Ridley Gregg is more on the wing now, and they've got Lars Eller there.
They're good, man. That's a contender.
That's 24 and under for 3 of those centermen.
Yeah.
And cheap as chips.
Yeah, that cap going up, it looks even better in Ottawa. And then by the time they got to start paying these guys again, they'll have a new rink.
The highest paid guy is Tim Stützle at 8.25. Jake Sanderson makes 7.85.
Remember when he signed that? We're like, wow, he's played 70 games and he's getting all that money. And now it's like, he's so cheap. That is unbelievable.
They're all, for the next 3 years, they're all locked in on value contract. Drake Batherson, who's, I think close to playing. He didn't play last night. He's got an injury. He might be closer than not. So him and Clevin were the only ones that didn't play last night. But getting back to your original after I got long-winded, that Atlantic division is going to be a killer because Montreal, I didn't think Montreal played very well against Toronto in the first game of the season, and they still generated a lot of chances. Like they're a good team. If they take another step this year, they got a lot of skill. I like their D. They've got 3 puck-moving defensemen in Dobson, Hudson, and Matheson. They're all like good. They all can quarterback a power play. And then you've got some skill up front. That Demidov, he's got something to learn still, but he's a player. And you throw that with Slavkovsky and Suzuki and Caulfield. Like even that, they got the left shot. What's his name from Colorado? Newhook. He could skate. He could skate. And then you throw in Line. Like they're a good team and they're coming. So I think Ottawa is going to push into that bunch with Tampa and Toronto and Florida. And then now you're going to have Montreal push into there. You got a 5-pack. And then you're thinking of Detroit and Buffalo.
Boston,
good luck.
Well, Boston's going to have a bounce back year because Lindholm and McAvoy are healthy. Swayman has had a full training camp and he's back to looking pretty good. Although Korpisalo won last night. And I think our old buddy, what do you say, Elias or Elias?
Elias, he's got 2 already. He's on pace for 82. That'll be okay.
Lindholm looks like he's more comfortable there.
Yeah.
So just, they're not going to be a walk in the park either. So you look at that Atlantic, like maybe it's Detroit and Buffalo at the bottom, but they're not going to be, 60-point teams. They might be 80 points just, and taking points off everybody else.
What do you got for the weekend? You going to leave the Jays game 1 in the ALCS early? That's Sunday.
No, I actually fly to Ottawa that night. Like I've got a 1:00 game on Monday, Thanksgiving. So no, I've got my show today, and then Chris Pronger is going to come over, watch some football on Sunday before I fly out. Talked with him today. He's a media darling now.
He is apparently, yeah.
So he's doing hockey night, I believe, Saturday night, and he's doing, what is that? Monday Prime.
Yeah, on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon. So he's doing that. So we're going to hang a little bit on Sunday. And trying to just catch up on everything, get a little sleep. I was up at 4:40 this morning, flying back from Tampa.
Get some sleep, Noodles.
some
We
sleep,
love you.
yeah.
Have a good weekend. Happy Thanksgiving. Have some mashed
bird.
and
Oh, you better
gravy.
eat some turkey there, skinny guy.
I can't eat on Monday. It's thanks.
Oh, shit. Gotta eat something. Thanks, Noodles. We'll see you
All right.
later.
Take it easy.
All right. There's Jamie McLennan on the Crystal Waters guest hotline. I got to cover up the air conditioner. I'm getting yelled at every day. Is that air conditioner covered up yet? You got to cover it up.
That's
Good reminder. We're switching
come
seasons.
over. Have the boys come over. Take
AC
care.
and the furnace. Make sure before things get cold, everything's working. Get them in. We'll preventive maintenance. Never hurt anyone. Let's go. It's your crystal clear solution for all your home comfort issues. Call them 403-219-4100. Check them out at crystalclearcalgary.com. And live from the prairies, Dean can push why you need a heater for your garage, as can you. I've made the leap. The heated garage, it's a treat. You're all worth it. I'll tell you, not that expensive. And gosh, it could change your life.
What the hell's the
deserve
sense? What the hell's the sense of getting a garage if it's as cold as being outside?
No
What
point.
the hell? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You say, okay, probably don't have to scrape or whatever, but heat that sumbitch.
Get a dartboard,
Treat
maybe a little
yourself.
couch, TV. Let's
You
go.
only live
now.
once, Dino.
That's right.
Yeah.
Get out in spring. Oh, I forgot my pressure washer was in the garage. Oh, the pump's all smashed because it. Oh, damn it. Well, if you had a heated garage, maybe it'd be all right. Stupid.
Thoughts on anything
Don't be
Noodle said
stupid.
there? Boom, boom.
Quite a name drop. Yeah, Chris Pronger's gonna come over on Sunday, watch some football.
Yeah, I wonder who that guy in the
Nothing,
band
no.
was too. If you start putting it all together,
Just
it's
Chris Pronger.
quite
Yeah, I was hanging
something.
out with some guy in a
You know-
band. Yeah,
you know what they?
that would be
there-
tough.
There's a lot of research that's been done on on the people you hang out with
Mm,
and where you end up
yeah.
is highly influenced by
It's the company you keep.
the company that you.
Sorry, Dean.
Yeah. Noodles just flew back from Tampa Bay, Florida. I'm standing in a field
And you
in
drove.
Manitoba.
On the edge of town.
Hi, everyone. I've made some bad choices, clearly, as I'm right back, almost literally, where I started.
Full circle, Dean. Full circle. That's right. That's the course of life. You know, you start in
Yeah.
diapers, you end in diapers. You're right back to the beginning. This is okay.
Yeah.
Don't fight it.
Except I've been gone so long now, maybe it's a good thing. People don't know. It's like, yeah, I don't. Who are you?
Who's this guy?
Well, I
Who's that
grew up- I
strapping
lived
lad?
here.
Hey,
don't
Tubby,
know
who
who
are
you
you?
are. I don't know. Oh,
You from
guess
here?
never mind. Yeah.
I'm going to
That's
run to
all
the
you
washroom. You guys discuss amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Take care of yourself, Pinder.
Yeah. Take care. Had too many temples there.
He was
Too many
out last
temples.
night again, I think probably.
Of course he was. His wife's away. Kids, he just pours a big pile of Cheerios on the floor. The kids eat whenever they need to. Treats them like a cat. Awful parent, that guy. It's terrible. You know, I was going to ask Noodles, and we can ask him next week, just with the backup for Wolf. I still feel like like we saw Prosvetov, and he was not very good, and we saw Cooley. It still feels like probably, depending on how this year goes, maybe they're better than we assume when they're in the fight, and they're going to need a backup, and you maybe want to have somebody there to help Wolf. But if it's not those two, Prosvetov or Cooley, is it? Do you spend assets to trade for, like, what's the level of importance of that spot? How much do you want to invest in either picks or salary or whatever to get that guy?
Well, let's run it back. Okay, they go into Edmonton. What? Oh, my thing turned on. Sorry, I can hear it yelling at me. We go into Edmonton and how they play. Well, they're getting pumped for half the game. Did they come along and play better? Yes. Did Wolf have a good game? Yes. They were handed 3 goals. Maybe the Zeri one's not but they can't score. They go into Vancouver, and I don't care if it's back-to-back to start. Yeah, okay, great. But you still have no offensive prowess, threat. I don't think this team is as hard as they play and as hard as they compete, making the playoffs is going to be one hell of a battle. And I don't think that upgrading your backup goalie is going to be the difference maker. So my thoughts, kind of like Skinner in Edmonton, was like, yes, it would be great to get better at this position, but how are we going to do that? How much are we going to invest to do that? How much time am I going to spend trying to do it? I just, it's too difficult and not necessary for the, I can't imagine it's at the top of the list for the Flames, even though, well, and you got to let Cooley maybe have a chance too. I don't think he's played well enough, obviously, for a long time since last year, since he got hurt. He's looked terrible. So it's a little bit scary to put him in. They don't trust him, but maybe he's got to be given a chance, and maybe he'll prove us all wrong. But to answer your question, I'm not wasting any of my time thinking about it.
Yeah.
Someone phones me and says, "Hey, do you need a back?" Oh, okay, well, maybe think about it, but I'm not calling GMs going, "Hey, can I get your backup?" No.
Yeah, it's just whatever they think Wolf needs, and I think they probably think he's very mentally strong. He's probably fine. We as a group, it doesn't need to necessarily be the backup goalie. We have people on staff that can be mentors to him as well, right? It's you've got.
Does it look like he's stalling out in his growth? No.
Yeah,
He's
like Brett
driven
Seabrook played in the National Hockey League. Not a goalie, but he may have some things to share with a young NHLer if need be.
He's got a beautiful dog. He can talk to the dogs.
Yeah.
Isn't that man's best friend, Dino?
Bear?
Moose.
Bear's his next one.
Bear's
He's right.
his dog.
Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
I should have, over the last 2 minutes, some guy pulled up and was standing right beside me. Just
What did you do?
doing one of these. And I didn't know what to do.
Should have brought him on. Come on, Dino.
Well,
You get ridiculed in a small town, you might have to throw down.
You're gonna
I
need
don't
to
know
call
how to
law.
say it.
Yeah.
Older fella and not a run-of-the-mill human. There'd be some butter churning and some, horse-drawn wagons. I'm surprised he's not in some sort of a rickshaw or something that got him here.
Gotcha.
So
Horse-drawn carriage. You guys mentioned the goalie thing. Like Carter Hart hasn't signed yet. Everyone thinks he's going to Vegas. That happens. I believe it's Akira Schmid would be the backup. I mean, if you can get a guy for free, cool. But to your point, I don't think you're burning anyone's phone lines. It's not like this is cup or bust in Calgary this year. If your backup's not good enough, address it if it falls in your lap.
I'm sorry.
And they haven't played well in front of their goalies yet. They haven't. I'm sorry. They didn't play well in Edmonton. Oh, you tried hard in the third and you got gifted 2 goals and probably a high stick goal. And then last night, I mean, one through they've scored 1 goal that's an actual goal rate. The others have been gifts or potentially high sticks.
yeah, there's no question. I mean, that's got to be the main focus. I don't know.
It's not even a focus. It's again, I'll go back to the Pinder's asking about Skinner. It is what it is. So just deep breaths, grab a temple, chill out, eat some turkey, make a wonderful gravy, throw it on the mashed, enjoy your meal, stick to the plan, and just let's take our time. Yeah. We're not going to rush out and add Jack Eichel. Sorry, not happening, right? Like, there's no it's not happening. I'm the one that was being the idiot last year trying to goad Noodles into an argument saying we should go get
wingers.
Yeah. Why don't we get a 30-goal winger? Well, sure. How?
Yeah. How?
Sell the farm?
Get clarity now. Hey?
No, sell the farm that's behind you. Look at all those hay bales. You don't want to sell that. It's a beautiful country.
Yeah, that's the prospect cupboard behind me.
Yeah.
That's the high-end goal-scoring cupboard. You know what? I think Gridden's going to be okay. I think Gridden's going to be he's going to be a guy that scores some goals, and Coronato's going to get his. But yeah, it's weird. I didn't mind him. Like on that play right before Ball took the one in the side of the head, I thought he actually came over and helped Anderson on that play. Kind of made a decent play, and then it goes in his nets. I don't know.
They might have to keep him just because they're so goal starved. Not like he's been bad or anything, but like
he did score a beauty.
We would all say like, hey, this team struggles to score, and yes, this kid probably is well served to have some big minutes in the AHL at some point. But like, who's creating chances regularly? No one.
Well,
they got to play better. And look, they've been on the road for 2 home openers. They've had last change. Michael Backlund's had 1 ozone draw. He hasn't looked great, but all he's been doing is trying to defend the whole time. Like, I think Jake Bean struggled mightily. His shots for against have not been good.
Wow, we got the Savior coming in.
You're going to get the shuffle.
Tomorrow about 2 o'clock, we're going to find, 1 o'clock.
I think
Savior's back, baby.
I think you're going to see Hanzik. I think you're going to see Perek. And I also think Wolf goes right back.
Hanzik.
Yeah.
Who the hell cares about him?
Well, I mean, has Kirkland been undeniable for you? Like
You're
really-
so out to lunch on what I'm saying. Can you not catch who's the savior? Honzik?
I did not say
Who
that.
would
was
be-
to say that.
I
I'm talking
did.
about lineup changes.
I know.
Sorry,
You didn't know what I was alluding to.
the savior,
Who's the savior?
not on sick.
No.
The
Who's the
defense-
savior?
Well, are you saying Perek or Wolf?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The savior's coming.
No, and I'm just talking about lineup changes. We'll see because they haven't been good. That's it.
We'll be fine.
Like-
We'll have 18
Perek will
goals
play.
tomorrow. Perek's coming. Just ask the fans. They've got it figured out.
So what was the power play last night? They had 4 power plays. The last 2, the no shots.
Dude, the
Come
power
on
play's
now.
been awful. It's been awful.
It's because they don't have their quarterback in there, the savior.
The savior
Missing a few
PP1.
guys.
should have stayed with 89. 19 is terrible for a D-man, isn't it?
Feels like a winger.
Yeah.
It's Matthew Kachuk's number or something. Like, I don't know. What are we doing here?
Get it.
Not worried about his number, but 2:00, they're doing a red carpet thing down at the Dome tomorrow. Fans come early. You can
So-
high five the guys.
So great. I mean,
So great.
So awesome.
You love that. You love the red carpet
Love
stuff.
pomp and circumstance.
Got a couple things to do, Dino. I'm going to let you quarterback. We can do Pinder Report. We can do our show ride for the NFL. Hot. wing. We got to run through
Our
the slate.
lock?
We made our picks. What's our lock? What do we all agree on? I got the spreads all to Jack. Our good friends at Bet365. You know, obviously you've got player props, game props. Spreads are where we like to have a little fun with the NFL. And if we could all agree, last week we were right. We had Detroit, didn't we?
Yes.
Detroit.
Yeah,
They covered their 10.5 or whatever. A little scary
I
at the end, but
kinda
we got
like-
her done.
I kind of like them again. They're in
Nope.
Arrowhead, but I kind of
Nope.
like them again.
Rhett's got a no betting against Mahomes and Arrowhead policy. So
It,
it's not
it
gonna be a
has
show
the
ride.
same feel to me as Brady. As soon as you think, oh, yeah, no, finally we've got this figured out.
It's not happening this year. Why did I bet against Brady?
How do I bet
Yeah,
against
solid.
Brady again? No. I
Solid
lost
point.
so much money. Brady beating a stupid. Who was it? Was it St. Louis, the greatest show on turf?
Yeah,
Oh, was
yeah.
that his first one?
Yes.
Wow. Yes, that was a good offense. Marshall Faulk.
Sitting at JP Dumont's house. Just got crushed. Yes, Mr. Bookie.
Lots there, friends. Lots there. We can walk through it. Broncos. favored.
Cowboys, man.
Their
Jerry's got the
D
boys
so
rolling.
bad.
They're so bad at everything.
Their D is so bad.
What's their
I mean-
record, Jack?
Carolina beat someone of note last week
Cowboys
too.
2-2-1.
No Chuba for the Panthers.
Rico.
I know I was like,
Rico's been good.
You guys hate the Cowboys just because it's the Cowboys.
That's correct. Yeah, and because they suck.
no, Pinder hates it. I've got Dak Prescott. I got CeeDee Lamb. I like the Cowboys. It's just they give up so many points.
They're not a sound football team.
How's your record in the?
Well, it's not good. I'm gonna
Who
let
should
you
we-
pick.
we-
I'll-
no, and I didn't mean that ignorantly. I was trying to say who is the.
I'm the
Who's
closest.
the
I'm 2
lead
under
dog?
500. I'm on 2 under 500. I need a perfect week to go over 500. That would be the first of us. Yeah.
Like as
but
I
I've
sit
not
here
been
and look, I like the Rams at the Ravens. The Ravens have been absolute garbage, and I think the Rams, despite losing a couple good, I feel like they're the better team there.
Oh yeah.
Again, I talked about it, I think yesterday. Buccaneers at home to the 49ers. The 49ers, we talked about it. How did they do it? They're so beat up. They're so
4-1. How they
give them all the
every
credit.
week?
Give them all the credit in the world. But man, I like Tampa Bay there. I don't think that's a huge number to lay.
How about the Patriots in New Orleans? New Orleans has been not good, and the Patriots
But
just
they
beat
fight
the Bills.
But they fight. Remember, like they're in every game. It feels like they play hard. I don't like their gumption. I don't like their spirit. If you're betting against them.
We got to find some consensus here, fellas.
What about Jack? Jack's just sitting there doing nothing.
That's typical.
Come on, Jack.
Bills play on Monday night.
I think
Colts
the
at home
Chargers,
to the Cardinals.
Chargers blow out the Dolphins. They're lost at sea. Dolphins are awful.
Yeah, that coach couldn't even answer.
He can't even speak English anymore. I don't know what he's doing in Miami. It's anything like I'd be doing in Miami. He's in trouble.
What is that?
Maybe we have to be supportive
Four
of.
points even.
Hey, there was a team that had a week off,
Coming off by?
coming off
Coming
a bye
off
week.
by.
Who's that?
No.
Huh?
Spread's already moved to 6 now.
Oh,
Got it.
Gosh.
It's 5.5 yesterday. Damn it.
I'm on the Rams here, I think. The Ravens
Baltimore's
can't
so bad.
stop anything.
They're so
Cooper
bad.
Rush isn't going to do anything. Rams are coming off a tough loss.
They're even saying Snoop Huntley might be starting now.
Are
Like,
we
it's not
sure
good.
that this quarterback isn't going to play? I don't like the.
Yeah, I don't like that.
They're going into bye? If they start him, we'll be fooled. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
why? I understand what you're saying, but from the Ravens' point of view,
Are you saying Rush isn't
they
starting?
need to
no,
win.
we're talking about Lamar.
Lamar.
He has been ruled
Lamar.
out. It's very doubtful. It sounds like you don't often see a guy with this kind of injury designation show up and play on Sunday.
Except they're
What?
what 1-4.
Yeah,
Yes,
like that's
that's
and
rough.
Rhett, you said it yesterday. Lamar could just show up on Sunday. He didn't practice though. Yeah, but I'm Lamar Jackson. I'm going to play in this season-saving potential game here. That said, I do like the Rams. It's a lot of points, but
Isn't practicing today.
Isn't expected to play.
In line to log his third straight. Did not practice this week. Trending towards missing the Sunday game. It is not
this
firm.
is the
it's
problem.
trending.
You three are idiots. I have a clue.
All right,
and
Rhett.
All right, Rhett. Let's throw up your picks record and you tell us where we're going.
don't worry about the record. He's feeling it today. I can feel it.
So where
What are you
what do
seeing, Retro?
I'd go New England.
I like New England too.
I don't
a
hate
lot.
that either.
Yeah, like the Saints, they're scrappy, sure, but like we just saw the Patriots beat the Bills here.
You know,
The Saints got their doors blown off.
my
by the
concern
Bills.
with New England, and this is why the people are smarter than we are, is that they just came off a huge win, and I don't know why
Huge
we're
win.
not betting the Bills in Atlanta. The Bills have to get back on track on Monday night.
Yeah, we only have the Sunday games here. We could pick a
Like
Monday
Monday
what
night.
is
night,
the
the
number for
Bills
that
minus 4.5. Yes.
Top ranked run defense.
Where's,
not
where's
even
the Where's the Lions? Where's the Detroit game?
They're
I guess not here either.
Is that right?
I believe it was 2.
Detroit by 2 in case getting 2 in KC.
Well, we're not agreeing
Yeah.
on the Detroit because Rhett wants the
I don't care.
Yeah, fair enough.
like because I'm with you, Dino. I love Detroit there. I think they're a better team.
Is there
Well,
2 Monday games?
It's got to be a
there's-
show ride.
If there's
There's
3
2 Monday
guys,
games.
well, there's not a show ride with New England either.
Who's
there
up?
a show ride with Buffalo?
Washington and Chicago.
Why's Buffalo off the board? What's going on with Buffalo here?
They play Monday.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
I'm good with that too.
Bills by 4.5. They'll take care of business there. I'm with you on Buffalo.
Thanks, Rhett.
Atlanta literally lost 30-0 to the Panthers. I understand there's, they're not awful, but they have been awful and the Bills are very good. I like Bills in a bounce back. Can you join us, Dean?
Bring it to me.
Buffalo minus 4.5.
Oh,
Atlanta. We're in. It's a show ride.
Let's do it.
We're in.
Let's do it.
nobody
Yes.
circles the wagons.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
Buffalo.
Circle those wagons. Let's do it.
Jackson.
I'm in.
Where
Rhett's always
else
in.
would you rather be? than right here.
In Atlanta. On a
Yeah,
Monday.
in
Oh, yeah.
Atlanta.
We're going to Magic City after.
Cheetahs.
Okay.
Thursday night at Cheetahs.
How many times did you pass through Atlanta when it was in the league?
Not
Totally
many.
like a couple
Got my nose busted once.
playing or off ice?
Fighting.
Honest or-
Fighting. I was doing good in the fight too. Last punch.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know. When did they come into the league? 99? No. I don't know. Whenever the Jets were.
not the answer I was looking for, but yes, he's been to Atlanta.
I've been to Atlanta.
All right.
Well, do you
there,
think I
right?
remember
Is it
every
hot?
city and every time
No,
I
just-
went there?
It used to be in the league. It's not anymore. You broke your nose in
It's a
Atlanta.
stupid stadium or rink. The one side was just sweets. It's weird.
Yeah.
You do have a unique memory though. Like you could lose your car keys, but then you'll remember, oh, it was 2-0 in the second, and I was there with
I can tell you what I had
Peter
at the rookie
Bondra
dinner.
and,
I can tell you what I had at the rookie dinner in Atlanta, even though I'd had a lot. Rabbit. I ate rabbit. that night.
Really?
Going with the rabbit. What? Yeah, give me the rabbit. Hop, hop.
hop to it, sister. Hey, yeah, get it? You're hilarious, sir.
Dino, I want to talk about the hearing loss clinic. I mean, making your life better. That sounds like lofty, but you've been through it. I've watched my dad go through it. When you can get your hearing back to where it should be or much closer to where it should be, social environments easier. You're talking about day-to-day life easier. Your risk of depression, dementia, things that can be associated with untreated hearing loss, they diminish. We're talking game-changing stuff from the hearing loss clinic with their 5 locations in Calgary.
And I don't know how to. I've said it so many times when we do this read. When your eyesight starts to go, you realize it's harder for me to read this book or to see this. When when you have a toothache, it's ow, this is sore,
Dentist.
I need to go. You may not realize that your hearing is at a lower level, that it has decreased until you go in there into the hearing loss clinic and they test it and they'll show you what it is that you're hearing. So yeah, it's an amazing spot. There's some of the best, I think, in the world at what they do, and they happen to be in Calgary, so we're lucky for it. Hearingloss.ca. Book yourself in, and maybe you go in and your hearing's fine. Great. It's an hour of your life. Yeah, it's an hour of your life, and they're great too. So just get yourself in, get your kids in, get your family members in. Hearingloss.ca. You won't regret it. It's awesome.
5 locations in Calgary, the new Chinook location at the corner of McLeod and Glenmore. 5 locations in BC, Cranbrook, Creston, Fernie, Golden, and Invermere. Helping you hear better, simply their way of making you live better. Helping you live
They don't have one here. Not sure where.
No, a little behind the
Manitoba-
times there. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the Manitoba office. I'll talk to Rhodesy and see if he's looking at a spot that plenty of real estate
Lots of
available.
land,
if he
eh?
looks at it.
Yeah.
Good spots available.
We'll get that paving crew from Marda Loop out there, put a new little strip mall in for them.
Tell you, people around here, they'd figure it out.
They wouldn't do it 5 times? Or-
No,
Yeah.
everybody's got a Bobcat and a front end loader. Everyone's got their own equipment. They'd have it figured out in no time.
Be fighting over the opportunity.
Yeah. My kid was so excited this morning. He went out to the shop, fired up the Kubota. He's like, "Oh, this is so great." It's like, "What are you? I just gotta go drive around the yard, go
It's-
look at the crops." Okay, see you, pal.
He's a small
good
town
time.
boy. He's got to move.
He is kind of a small town boy.
Is he taking a dog
He
with him?
loves
That'd be kind of fun, eh?
Yeah, we had a couple dogs here. We've got everybody here.
Well, it's a family affair. It's Thanksgiving, Dean.
It was interesting.
I got a full house too, and the DUG's got the GOUT.
Oh, dear.
Ooh,
No bueno.
no bueno.
No bueno.
That is a fun ruiner, goat.
I was going to say if I knew a pharmacist was in town, I'd get her to help out, but I don't think
Well,
she's
to
in
see.
town. We could probably put in a word though for old DUG. I know he
The
places-
DUG got some shit yesterday.
did he get it figured out?
Yeah, we got him. We got him on. Hopefully on the mend here.
The goat,
Yeah.
man.
He'll get you.
That sidetrack called me for a
Get you.
while, too. He had a bad bout, didn't he?
Goutloss.ca. Go to the website.
We don't have that website. We would be doing this show if we invented that
Yeah.
website.
Probably need it. Yeah.
Why don't we jump into the Pinder Report?
Yeah,
fellas? You
Pinder
good for that?
Report
You
brought
good for
to
that?
you.
By who? Brought to you by who?
Bill Chonda.
Yeah, what do they do up there?
They sell you cars that are great and wonderful and can handle the Alberta winter that you live in and drive through.
That's right. You got to live through it. May as well have a reliable car. Northwest Auto Mall, online at villagehonda.com. It's your dealership for life. We start with the Calgary Flames. Oh,
Step on.
what? Step on what? That's the first time you touched a soundboard in a
What-
year.
Yeah, we didn't know that you even had access to
What
that.
else you got in
I
there?
got sounds.
What do you got?
I don't really know.
You
I
see
know
how
about-
far he had
You
to
got the
reach?
horn.
Yeah.
Way out
We've
of
been
way
doing
out of the way.
we've been doing super chats. You haven't been playing the horn.
I don't think I have a horn.
Is he true?
And that's what's got me feeling really nicey.
Okay.
that.
All right.
I like that.
Saved it. Good. We'll keep that. All right. Let's go to FlamesNation.ca where the writers are opining on last night's Flames loss 5-1 to the Canucks. Jack was thinking this smells like overtime at 2-0, but it turned quickly in the third period and was not close at the end. Of note, Kevin Ball left the game after taking a puck to the head. He got folded up. Wolf turned to watch his defenseman fall. Did not see the puck bounce right to an open Vancouver player. Philip Hedel, I believe, tucking it in easily, yawning cage. And that ended their chance at 3-0.
Did he bonk his head twice? Because when he went in there to stick up for Zeri, kinda, then he got pulled down. I almost wonder if he smacked his head. That would be a good reason for not getting up and throttling that guy.
There was a couple
Well,
dirty
yeah,
hits
he
here.
was-
Let's look at this first, though. Yeah.
Look at what? Guy
Well,
get
this is him
injured?
getting bonked. I mean,
The ball getting hit. And they
And-
show the overhead angle, and it's because Wolf is looking directly to his right as the puck is over on Hedel's stick on the left side of the net.
Just as a
Drew O'Connor,
I don't-
Connor Zeri, everyone's raising their hand, including Wolf. The rest felt bad, but you can't go back in time and blow the whistle. You got to let that chance happen first. You probably blow
Unfortunate.
the play dead if that puck goes to the corner. It didn't. It went
Can
right
we
to the tape
whiteboard
of
this,
Hedel.
Jack? I know it's the Pinder Report. Now back that up for me, Jack. Let's watch this play through here. I hate to see this. I hate to see a guy down, eat one in the ear.
Mm.
Where the F is he going?
He's going to hold the fort in front, right? That's what we're doing.
You don't go.
He's
So he's going to
yeah.
screen the goalie more and face backwards.
He's definitely pivoting the wrong way. That's for sure.
And the shot, like, I honestly, where are you going? You don't really take the guy that's in front. You're kind of going to the. Why are you going to the other side? Let her roll, Jack.
It looks like he's getting ready for a Canuck breakout. He's going to turn it up the wall and be ready for the pass.
If you're going to engage that guy, you should have done it already.
Yep. Now Wolf's already leaning around a guy.
Yeah, you're going to the front is just going to add to the screen. If you're going to go to the front at that point, you should be blocking the shot. I don't. I feel bad he got one in the brain, but what? I don't know what you're doing. Watch slowly. Go. Okay, he's facing it there, but what? You're not really taking the guy.
Like a wolf.
And why are you going pat? Go. Well, maybe he thought he was going to the back. So I did not see that guy in the. That's where he's going.
Yeah,
He sees Besser
It's
back
true.
there. He
Yeah.
thinks it's going to be a pass to the back. That's actually
It's a good pass.
not
too.
bad.
Yeah.
That's why you do that.
Couple dirty / ugly hits in this game. We'll walk through them. I believe the first we saw was
Worst whiteboard ever.
That's all right, man. That's all right. We're talking our way through this. Mackenzie Weegar gets shoulder to shoulder with Elias Pettersson. And they mentioned this on the broadcast. Pettersson definitely gets in there to initiate some contact, and that almost writes the check for Weegar to finish him off cleanly. You hate to see guys goes head first, but Pettersson came in. He did.
That was the homerest take I've ever heard. It doesn't have the puck. The puck's gone. Pettersson, might be bracing himself because he feels a guy coming. I don't think it's. I mean, he goes in awkwardly, but that's a homer take right there.
Well, it was what Sam Cosentino said at the intermission, but I do kind of
Sam,
agree.
you homer.
Sam was on the Flames broadcast. Yeah. Let's keep moving. Sam had a great career in Calgary, didn't he? Then later in the game,
Sammy boy.
all right. So Connor's there, and your back's to the play. Now I'm going to smack you.
That one is worse for sure.
It's right on the numbers. It's what you teach every kid not to do.
Ow!
Bonk, face first glass, dasher board.
And then you're going to have this opinion, and I don't know if it is mine. Do you not sense that guy coming? Do you feel like maybe you could protect yourself some? I don't know. Maybe I'm.
Or is it the nobody hits these days anyway, so I don't have to worry about
He's
it,
not
which is
gonna
part of what you're
finish
talking
his
about.
check.
Yeah, exactly.
I listened to a Kid Rock song on the way in, and he told me that these millennials are
Left.
starts with a B.
Okay.
And God knows Kid Rock is awesome.
He's dialed in. Yeah. He's big here.
Rock stands. Yeah.
My head is starting to twist off my head again.
Is your head
I don't know what happens to my brain. Is it brain swelling when you get the Sutter tilt going? Like what?
No, it's you're losing all that weight. You're losing it in your dome.
The
Clothes are
frontal
fitting
cortex?
different. Your hats are fitting different. That's
The
right.
processing,
Your
yeah.
cerebral
Oh God. Back to
your
you, Ryan.
oblongata shrinking.
Believe it or not, last night was actually a pretty rare feat. You had two California goalies going against each other, which is like, okay, who
California love.
cares? But here's a scary thought. How about if California had a Four Nations team, they'd have a better tandem than the Canadians.
Jordan Binnington can't hear you because he has his World Cup of Hockey ring plug his ear.
And who's backing him up? Dikembe Mutombo or it's impressive.
He also has a gold medal around his neck, or did they get medals? Whatever they got.
I don't know what they got. They got that trophy.
They get
I
flags.
see what you're trying to do, but
Well,
it's
it's
fine.
impressive.
So you're shit talking Team Canada?
I'm saying California, give him some.
You know what
props.
he's
That's
doing?
impressive.
I don't cut his mic. Dino, he's a
Yeah,
goalie
but-
dad. He's starting the parade for his kid to be Canada's goalie.
Is that what it is? Well, he
My
forgets.
My kid couldn't be the double A goalie. I'm not too worried about Team Canada.
That's that shit.
It was less
Glen
than
Lake Royals organization. They've got a bunch of old fuddy-duddies in there. Clean yourselves up.
You know what they are? It's a bunch of
Clean
shady
yourself up,
pricks.
Royals.
That's-
Yeah,
Hey.
is it Carney in there?
Yeah.
Maybe?
It was a
Nobody's
year
happy
ago.
with your performances lately. It's time to rebrand and rejuvenate. Let's go.
Pinder crushing Canada goalies a year ago, giving it to Binnington. Binnington's no good.
Whatever
he comes out
works.
as unbelievable. And that's
Whatever
hey,
works. I'm here to help.
Maybe
You
he's good.
do love goaltender talk. Like,
Yeah, I had Kevin Woodley on weekly for years. I love Nerd Note on goalies. It has nothing to do with
can
my
you
kid.
just do it with him and just do another
Stevie,
show so
yeah,
we don't
we'll
have
move
to
on.
suffer through Stu Skinner or whatever his name is?
Let's keep rolling. What else do we got for
From
Flames? Jack?
last
We got
week.
More
What about
Flames.
Skinner in the
More-
finals last year?
That's when two of his favorite things intersect there. Goalies and hating on the Oilers. So when the Oilers goalie's bad, he can't
6
get
to
enough.
12. Get very excited. There's your home opener. 2 tomorrow at the Dome. Rare afternooner. It's not technically a part of Hockey Night in Canada, but of course it will be on Sportsnet. Golden Knights will be in Calgary on Tuesday, and then the Flames travel and then play the Mammoth in Salt Lake City the following night. They also got another Vegas coming up. It's not an easy schedule to start. And again, people are like, the Blues, yeah, whatever. Well, the Blues were how many seconds away from beating the Jets? The Blues were
Jette.
The Blues were how good after Jim Montgomery took over? The Blues did what to the Flames in that 2-game back-to-back midseason?
I don't like the Blues. I don't like that Jim Montgomery, and I only don't like them because they're good.
But you love that Bennington, you were saying.
I love his
I would
attitude.
say this: if
Likes to
anybody if there's any Flames fan that's thinking, guaranteed win day, give your head a shake.
You haven't been paying attention. Yeah.
Like what
Blues
are
have
you
given them
talking?
fits for years.
Any team, you're the Flames right now.
That is true.
There's
Too.
no-
Yeah.
That's more my point. Is wow,
Yeah.
gonna be a big night for the Flames. Is it? What are you talking about? Every game's gonna be a nail biter unless they're getting blown out.
It'll be fun to see Perek. Let's hope he's in there. And I mean that, actually.
I was wondering if you're joking or
No,
not.
I
I'm glad
wasn't
you
being a
clarified that.
sarcastic prick.
Yeah.
I actually give him a shot. Let him play.
Get
Get
in
him
there.
out there. Get him
Yeah, let's
feeling
go. You got
good.
last change. You can, control the minutes a bit more. Hey, you made your rounds today. Which game are you excited for tonight?
Well, it's Friday. I got to go.
I don't like
I'm
watching
gonna be
hockey.
at the Dome watching
I don't even like watching
CHL, the old Hitman versus the Tajay.
Oh, the TJ. Anyone we know playing and for
Anyone
the Tigers
got a
tonight?
suite that I could sit in? I don't like sitting with the
Yeah, if
general
you got a
public.
suite, just reach out to
I
Red.
got a lot of people I got to
Social
bring
media.
down. Just DM me.
Is the young man going to play, or do we know?
I have no idea. Call Willie.
Call Willie. He lost his number.
You know what's great? You know what's great about that is DM me would suggest you have social media, and then you'd be able to check it to find the DM, and then would
Yeah.
reach out to connect with whoever's DM'd you.
In
It's so
6
good on
months, we'll
so
see
many
that
levels.
message.
Yeah, just DM me.
I was just trying to impress you with my verbiage.
Yeah, you did. So impressed.
We're blown away. So somehow, some way, we have 30 games combined on Thursday and Saturday, and 1 on Friday and Sunday
You
combined.
can't go up against high school football in the States,
true.
Ryan. What do you? Come
Probably a
on.
lot of that.
Duh.
You couldn't play
Especially
the
on
Flames.
Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. It's a
Yeah,
big
exactly. You wouldn't
Yeah.
want anything to watch on TV on a Friday night. Fair enough. Lots of finals
Holy
last night.
smack.
Don't need to rip through these, but God, there's a lot of games that sort of underlines
Can you
that
make
point.
them smaller, Jack?
I'm going to try, but just some talking points. Sens with a huge comeback. Rangers bounce back and shut out the Sabres on their home opener.
Oh.
Penguins are 2-0 on pace for a perfect season. Jack, how good you feeling?
Really good.
Like, are they back?
They might be back.
Philip Gustafson shuts out the Blues. He was great. Jets and Stars was fun.
You better watch out for Minnesota this year.
Yeah, I really like Minnesota. I'm with you there. They just locked down Gustafson on a new deal as well. But the craziest game of the night, fellas, is one of the latest games of the night. We go to the Shark Tank in San Jose, where
Sharks.
3 insane things happened to the Sharks as they were trying to close out. Look at the time here. 2 minutes left. You're up 1 on Vegas. Salted away. Big win for your home opener, right?
Absolutely right.
Let's
Get the
go,
crowd,
Sharks.
People happy down in San Jose.
Yeah, you got a young team.
And
Let's
now
go.
Lindgren there. Sharks get it. Hoisted high by Wenberg. And that
Oh.
may have hit the scoreboard here.
All right, it's empty net. It hits the
at
scoreboard. That
SAP
happens. No big
Center, I
deal.
believe it did.
Still got 2 minutes.
And Wenberg just shakes his head.
Offensive zone.
100%. Wenberg knows that he has to
This
win
guy's-
the draw, and he does.
And it's Eklund there. The 21-year-old gets it to center.
Jack, could you pause it right here? That'd be great. So there's your empty net. Rhett,
Game over.
what are your
Lights, camera.
what are your
action.
win probabilities for the Sharks right now?
You just shovel that ahead and
Empty net goals. I tell you
Way
all
to
the
go.
time.
Yeah.
all right, let's see what
That was so close to a big win for the Sharks.
what the
Wild. You're like, oh, see, there you are. There's your game winner.
I kind of do miss him. He's funny.
So is Nedeljkovic missing is he late for the bus here? What's going on? It's like,
They're
hang
doing a-
on, wait. I'm
Yeah.
almost there.
Skating drill at practice.
Yeah.
what do you do is I'm trying to think. I'm the coach now. What's my approach here?
I think you start Askarov next game, personally.
How come Askarov wasn't it?
I don't know. Yeah. He's
Needle
been
Dick
He's
won the
supposed to
job.
be the guy.
highly touted prospect for a long time. Hasn't turned into a highly touted NHL goaltender yet. We'll see.
All right, next.
Next, let's keep moving. We've seen the montages. We love the montages. We used to mock the montages. I've never seen one with the guy in the penalty box before, as Dante Fabro was in Nashville and gives the salute while serving a 2-minute minor. Amazing.
I like it.
It's good that he wasn't embarrassed. Yep, this is me. Good to be back, boys. We'll see you at Legends later. We showed you the Phillies play. That was tough. Good Lord. Dodgers are through. There's your pain. Yeah. Just the rest of the time. First.
The jerseys look so good, though.
Yeah, they actually look really good. I like that baby blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vintage vibes, too, with the trim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they'll get to look at those jerseys and not have to worry about playing baseball for another 6 months. They're out. Dodgers are through. They await the winner of a Game 5 between Milwaukee and Chicago. Meanwhile, of course, the Jays are through. They will be the top-seeded team waiting for the winner of Seattle and Detroit.
That's why there's no hockey games tonight.
Yeah, they got to make room for that one baseball game.
Yeah, so we know who the Jays play.
That's totally fair.
I tell you, I got to go to Seattle on Wednesday.
Yeah, I told you I had to do that too, but Seattle has to win first.
It'll happen.
Yeah, let's go.
I've got a PJ we could hop on.
George Kirby, he's going to go up against Tarek Skubal, who's been absolutely unhittable.
George Kirby. Oh, no, that's Kirby Puckett.
That's Kirby Puckett.
Yeah.
He, like you, urinated in a nightclub.
Well, the guy that urinated in the drain at the old
Detroit.
Yeah, Joe Louis.
Joe Louis Arena.
Fighting for his job back.
McLeod Law.
God, these employers, they'll screw you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
You said George
Costanza.
Okay, let's do it. George Costanza, Jack. We got any George Costanza? Why not?
Springer?
George Springer, George Costanza,
George Lutz.
What are you talking about? Huh?
Yeah, we sent it to Jack, but he didn't put it in the folder. We'll keep moving, shall we?
Always
NFL.
always Jack's fault. Way to go, Jack.
We had the George
Wrecking the
Costanza
Pinder
quote.
Report.
Real good one. He's driving around Yankee Stadium yelling at George Steinbrenner. Let's go to the NFL. It was Scattaboo and Dart, the youngsters. No Malik Neighbors, but you can see why the future is getting exciting for the Giants. They win at home, defeating the Eagles rather handily, all things considered, given the huge favorites. And, we got a little post game. Here we go.
Hey, can I say
anything you want.
Okay, because I've been seeing Fitz take his shirt off. And here's the thing. If you take it off, Scat will take it off. Yeah. Oh, we got a deal up here.
Hold on, hold on. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off.
All right, here we go. Don't hit the buttons. Please.
By the way, this is the best possible you could call. Good looking out, Jackson.
Yeah, get your. Make sure you don't rip the mic.
Hang on.
Don't worry about the mic. We'll get a new one of those. The mic linebacker.
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Now give the woo. Yeah.
I think we need the Scattaboo chant.
That went about exactly. They love him, Dino.
And with that,
It's so great.
Tarps off with Fitz. They love it.
You know what? Good on Fitz.
That's Andrew Wentworth. He's a Pro Bowl lineman for the Rams who retired after winning the Super Bowl. He's huge. Nice running behind that.
Good on Fitz for going with the bit, right? Because that falls pretty flat and is awkward. I don't really want to take my shirt off. No, he's going to take his shirt off. Like, well done.
Yes, what a bunch of beauties. Woo! Scatterboo! Tough day for Philly fans. We saw that. Yeah. Oh, dear. Call coming in, Rhett. It's potential.
No.
2 losses in a row. Now, look, they're still a good team, but they've gone like 2 seasons without 2 losses in a row almost. That's what are your thoughts on the Eagles, Jack? Where are you at?
Don't jump to conclusions.
They're seemingly falling apart a little bit here.
AJ Brown, monster day. What do you have? Like 50 yards? Jeez.
Well, they're no Pittsburgh. They don't have the steel curtains.
Yeah,
Receivers are getting impatient. He missed Devontae Smith on a wide open touchdown.
Yes, he did.
Ugh.
Come on, man.
But Oh, they're still a good team. I'm sure they'll be on.
Stamps are in action this weekend. They're out visiting Bo Levi Mitchell in the Hammer. They played a little game that I think we could play. We don't need to watch all of this, but this is kind of fun. How well do you know your roommate? Now, none of us room together, but how well do you know your co-host or your podcast mate would be one. This is a couple of the fellas hanging out in the locker room. Play a little trivia.
All right, but don't be cheating, bro. Looking at my clipboard. All right, I'm Adrian Green. I'm Claude Thomas. And this is Know Your Roommate presented by The Brit. I'm going to go with the safe answer.
Favorite holiday?
Rets would be
easy.
Where are these guys from?
Easy. I said Halloween.
That's crazy.
Is that right?
Nah.
How about this one? Yeah, I'd say so. It's up there. That's for sure. Is yours Christmas?
Yeah. Mine's Christmas, it's too family. That's how I do the same thing for you, to be honest.
I feel like Cloud would be the type of, get a costume every year, put something crazy on.
Nah. Oh, I know that's what I think.
Ooh, what animal? What are you, like lions, not sheep? Through your head?
Right, for me,
Right, you'd be a lion?
Lion. But he has a tattoo. It's a lion or a tiger scratch right here on his chest.
What animal was Eeyore? What's Boomer?
All right.
Hippo? Is he a hippo?
No. And then I love this little shout out they got on the next one. They're like, okay, though, you're on your phone all the time. What app are you hammering the most? So I haven't heard that. This guy's trying to check in on film, I guess. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're both right about that one. One guy's watching game film, the other guy's checking the money line. I love it. Shout out to Bet365 there. Calvary, there's your lines, by the way. Stamps getting 3 points on the road against the Ticats. They're battling for a playoff spot. There will be a crossover. Can they get back in the home field spot? We'll see. And that next home game still a week away. The Pink Power game coming up next weekend. Jack and I might be able to make ourselves available if,
we gotta go.
Gotta go. Yeah, gotta go.
Excuse.
Gotta go. And finally, the Cavalry FC tonight. Pretty nice weather
Here?
in town.
Oh, I can't go.
At Atco. Now, here's the thing. Our friends at Cardell Homes have chimed up again. I've got 2 sets of 4. I'll put it on social media. Go to my Twitter. If you can use the tickets, don't DM me. Reply. Tell me you're using them. We're going to wait 2 sets of 4 for tonight's game between Cavalry and Forge. It's a championship rematch from last year. It was like 11 months ago. Cavalry beat Forge at Atco. I ditched Jack to get on the field as they celebrated a championship, their first. What a day it was, Jack.
Classy.
Very classy. Now, do we have a last final dumb thing here? I feel like we do. I think this is the one.
99 was.
Yeah, this is the one I wanted. I called for earlier. This is my fault.
I didn't know what you were talking
Great
about.
song.
Here, Yankees fans, it's still tough today, I'm thinking, right? Probably, yeah.
Attention, Steinbrenner and front office morons. Your triumphs mean nothing. You all stink. You can sit on it and rotate. This is George Costanza. I fear no reprisal. Extension 517 out.
Dean, how are we doing? How many days?
Well, not
till-
quite. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. George was trying to get fired there, right? Is that how that?
They had the big
they call
offer from
that deal?
Houston. They wanted him in Houston, didn't they?
Yeah. So how are you going to get fired? And he just couldn't. They just love him. He was just so good.
Georgie.
All right, Georgie. I like the cut of your jib, George.
That is your Pinder Report for Village Honda, villagehonda.com, located in the Northwest Auto Mall. Yeah, they've got a lot of new in stock on the lot. And also, if you're looking for pre-owned, they got that. Over 90 units on the lot and access to over 500 in their dealer group. Your automotive adventures begin at villagehonda.com. It's your dealership for life.
So it's Thanksgiving this weekend, and you're dealing with your children by yourself?
No, next Wednesday is Departure
Okay.
Day.
So anyway,
Dan and Dan.
that's really secondary to what I want to ask.
Fire away.
If you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner, what are you making?
You're talking to me?
Yes,
Okay,
you,
so you're
because
looking
you
to
don't
get it
cook. I know this guy. He's gonna.
We're
put
getting the
together-
family together. I think.
No, I didn't ask what you're doing. What would you make?
Well, we got a bunch of Wally Bender's potatoes from Big John, so I'm definitely on potato
How
duty.
the hell do I not get a potato, John? What do I got to do?
You said your friend bus was full.
That's fine. It will be now.
I brought some Wally Bender potatoes back here to Manitoba for the big dinner.
Sharing the wealth. Yeah.
Thank you, Wally.
No, but if you were planning, I'm asking.
I would be.
Would you be traditional, or would you, because like you got the food for the Christmas party, and you didn't get the food for the Christmas party?
Right.
It was
I
that's
can order
what I'm
pizza
getting at.
Sometimes I can't cook a Thanksgiving meal. There's no chance I
You
could make a whole
wouldn't,
meal.
if you were left in charge, what would you come up with?
I would come up with going to someone else's house for
All
Thanksgiving.
right, well, that's not a bad. I mean, know your strengths.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna. I could definitely flame out and ruin Thanksgiving, or just mooch my way into someone else's house.
That's fine.
It's accurate and fair.
Yeah. I apologize that if you were looking for something else.
No, I was. That's a great answer. I
Yeah.
would rather that than you come up with some BS lie. Oh,
Yeah, so frozen in the middle, guys, and burnt on the outside. Enjoy your turkey. No, we're not doing that. We're not.
And it's really not that hard because you think, oh, big turkey dinner. Turkey isn't hard. I know it is, and it really shouldn't be.
Okay.
If you start messing with stuffing in the bird, it's okay. We got to make sure that
It's another layer.
It's better in the bird, though.
it is.
It is
Just
better.
you got to make sure that the bird's cooked, and you want to make sure you cook it. Cook it. Cook that son of a bitch.
Don't want to make it dry though. You don't want to overcook it.
What are you looking at, Dean?
That's right. Oh, people text and they want to know my location. It's like, well, where are you? Well, I'm out.
You're hard to find.
Look,
It's in the prairies.
I'm hard to find. I'm out in the in the
They're
beautiful
worried you're
farm
visiting an
farmland.
old girlfriend or something.
Oh.
You're running around with old Susie out there?
Yeah,
she's married.
I figure they're probably
Bugs.
probably regretting being with old big boy back then, let alone regretting decisions in present day.
Fair.
Like that's nightmare fuel from like the early 90s. Do you think I'm going back there again? No, thanks.
So
Keep going.
there's got to be a big crowd gathered now to watch.
Oh,
it. Like,
yeah,
is it
The old guys
No,
with their
there was
shirts.
one-
a parade? But
No, just the one Hutterite guy came by for a little sniff my leg, see what's going on.
Little look-see.
Other than that, it's pretty quiet out here. It's beautiful. Lots of I would guess a lot of people are done harvest, but it's just grain, the big grain semis. They're taking her into the
elevator.
taking her in, dropping her, getting paid, back to the field. I'll see if I can get some corn. Like I was saying, right across the road, the neighbors were taking down their corn. So I'll see how the corn's looking. I'll maybe bring you back a cob or two. Unless it's for silage. Hey, Pinder, unless it's silage, then
Yeah, what he said, silage.
I'm not sure you want that.
She loves. Is it?
Yeah,
Arthur
she loves.
Shiloh's, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Silage.
bring some back for Jack.
All right, let's get the weekend started.
Okay, couple things of note. We got a couple picks for our friends at Bet365. Yes, we know game props. Yes, player in game, anything. We got playoff baseball. We got NHL regular season. We've got NBA regular season starting up. We've got CFL playoffs around the corner. It's nonstop. Get on the app. It's the best, easy to use. B19, bet responsibly, Bet365. Couple ones for you. Cavs, we're going to wish them well tonight at Atco Field. They played Forge really nicely this year. Love Cavalry FC tonight. Jack obviously doesn't have this ready. We'll just keep moving.
You didn't send me anything.
I'll send you these two picks.
It's been one of those days, Dean. I think the long weekend
thought
is
we were doing
coming
our
at a
football
good
picks.
time.
We
and
did.
Poor Jack.
I thought I sent them. That's totally on me. All right. Well,
This is what happens when you're running the show here.
yeah, it's
too
two
much.
things. I got to do the Pinder job and
It's
I
too
got to do the one. I got Jonathan David to score anytime for Canada against Australia, plus 175. They got a friendly today, and we're going to take Cavalry FC to beat
random.
Forge, plus 140. No hockey tonight. If they can beat Forge FC at Echo Field tonight, that is a 7:30 kickoff. That's Bruce Meadows.
I'm not critiquing. I'm just that it's random,
Yeah, well,
kind of out of left field.
a little bit.
And the Bills
They're our show.
there are everybody ride with the Bills this weekend, our show pick.
It's in my insider hot
Show
take.
pick against the Falcons. And finally, Greta, They dealt with us. They saw the Lugans we roll with. They saw the
Jack wasn't there.
prohibitive amounts of alcohol consumed in 9 innings of playoff baseball. You know what they said?
Need it again. Yeah.
No, they said, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. Game 5 of the ALCS will go next Friday. We don't have a start time. Friday is Hawaiian T-shirt day. Next Friday, we will see at Greta for Game 5. It'll be in Seattle. Come join us in the alley at Greta for Game 5. Maybe we get a sweep and we don't need it. Fine. We'll have to book a World Series watch party. Shucks. Or they'll be over and we'll be miserable. But either way, make Friday your day. Join us at Greta as we cheer on the Jays for what's a pretty impressive run. Biggest in 10 years.
I think I was there the last time. Popped up in my pictures thing.
Yeah, good times. Yeah. Playoff baseball. Never boring. Never boring.
You know who else was there?
Donaldson.
Andrew Walker.
Is that right?
He's a big Jays honk too.
We had
He is a big Jays
the
honk.
game, and he was.
I was out at the old Edge rink the other day, and I saw a bunch of familiar photos of Cozen. I remember going to a Jays game with Cozen and Walker back in the good old days. Believe it or not.
He would have. Was that Cozy playing for the Marlies?
Marlies.
Probably then.
So I think I was in town doing AHL play-by-play Marlies Heat. Maybe the playoffs. That would line up nicely.
Boy, Cozy was a good player.
Yes.
Brandon Cozy, a good player, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. What's the next thing? The You don't have that?
No, we don't have any super chats.
Oh,
I just
What
saw
are you talking about?
Oh, we do?
Yeah. Jesus, Jack.
It's a.
Oh,
Okay, so you know what? I take it back.
Oh, we got.
Oh, we don't have none. We have all of them.
I'm in a field and I can. Like, what are you doing?
Sorry, I just got my
He's
ticket
busy.
to the football game. Kind of excited.
What's that?
I just got the email.
From Nashville, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Titans against Chargers. Let's
Yeah.
go. Distracted very easily.
My
This show, I just.
Yeah,
No, we got to do the super chat.
Jack's not wrong, though. He really isn't. Handsome Dan's vacation rounds $50. Look at this, Jack. I have another nugget of relationship advice for you. Secret to a long and happy marriage is get used to doing the things you know are a bad idea that cost you more money and time than they should, and do it with a smile. It's been married 17 years. Handsome Dan, if he was on the market, we'd all be in trouble. He's been locked down for nearly 2 decades. Thank you for the 50. The red bill, Handsome Dan.
So, do you think it's his anniversary kind of thing? Like, is this been married for 17 years? Are we celebrating the Handsome Dan anniversary? Is this just kind of
Yeah, he's just,
chiming
just
in?
wisdom for Jack. We're all trying to shepherd Jack into a
I
responsible
get lots of
adulthood.
great wisdom every single day.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Handsome Dan. Good. Wolf looked great on Wednesday. Dean, who's this?
That's the working man. Hey, the working man like me. $5. I'm a lifelong Red Wings fan. Last night was brutal against the Hab, but this show always lifts me up. Ha ha ha. Wish the Wings had a show this good.
Wings got booed off home ice in their opener last night. If you want to know the Iser plans going right now.
Yeah,
Ouch.
not ideal. Well, I was going to say, again, we were talking about goalies. Isn't Cam Talbot the backup there in Detroit?
Now they got him. They got Gibson. That's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Do you talk to old Stevie Y? Say, hey, Cam Talbot, be a guy, could come in, be a good mentor, work along with Wolfie.
Yeah, I'm not against that. Okay.
Go ahead.
Not yet. I'm with Rhett. Just wait. The Firefox.
Boomer's always out standing in his field. Hashtag shovel. Like the shovel whopping. Let me take a look. Right?
Yeah. Boomer is always outstanding in his field.
Majestic. Now, I showed the fellas a little bit earlier. It's maybe a bit of a, it's the magic of television and that, So, look, he's out in the field with the farm and whatever.
That's a green screen, isn't it?
Kind of. No, it is real, but the like the co-op grocery stores right there. So it's like in town, just down.
Oh, you're downtown, yeah.
So I parked in the co-op parking lot. I'm gonna go get some.
This is where we get cell service, so I'll stop here.
That's right. I'm stealing their Wi-Fi, so don't tell Mr. Co-op. But it's been pretty good. It's been pretty solid Wi-Fi.
Are you on
Appreciate
the
it.
Wi-Fi or on your cell service?
Just shut up, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
It's pretty good. Whatever you're doing.
Yeah, this is weird.
Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it.
Next.
Jack has been not good today.
Nothing.
R&B. Yeah. How much is that?
$13.99. Awesome Seinfeld clip, fellas. D looked weak last night. Is it worth overpaying Rasmus for 4 to 5 years to keep the right-hand D? He'll be a top 4 for at least 4 or 5 more years. Then you'd have Ball, Rasmus, Uyghur, and the Savior. Brett, thoughts?
That's right.
I think if you could get Rasmus for 4 or 5, that's something you should entertain. I don't know that Rasmus would want to sign for 4 or 5. So how much would you have to pay him to entice him to? I don't know.
It's that never-ending circle.
Mhm.
Don't want to trade him unless you can't get anything good for him. Then maybe you talk about a contract. Well, what's the term? Because the cap's going up, so maybe it's not bad. But does he want it?
Yeah, we're doing
Still
that.
feels like trade him. End of the loop. You can close the loop right there.
You're a couple bad starts and defenseman injuries that shoot right away from a very nice market for Rasmus. Will those things happen? One for sure. There's always teams that aren't as good as they thought that get into panic mode. We'll see. I don't think there's anything imminent.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything imminent for sure. But
like this feels like a spring rental, unless someone's in big trouble in December and wants to meet their price.
yeah, unless the Flames start scoring a bunch of goals. Like many goals.
You're putting it in the net. You're not dumping it in on the goalie. Those kinds of goals.
Yeah.
Like
So
a real shoot it in the net goals.
Like beat a goalie.
Yeah.
Not have it bounce off a skate. Not high sticked in. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So
idea.
what is it? Like the shootout goal was pretty for sure, right?
Yeah, that was
Kadri's goal was a beauty.
Yeah.
The Gridden goal night one, maybe a
Off a
fluker.
skate.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
put
a
it
high
to the
stick
net.
for Zary.
Yeah.
And then we saw the
Stain in
Coleman
the
goal.
crease. Yeah.
Last night, Frost from the sidewall basically goes kind of off a leg and in. Not a lot
Like
of
traffic in front, but
not a lot of watch this will be on the highlight reel for the right reason.
I was going to say the Skinner one will be on the highlight reels, but that's more for Skinner than anything the Flames did.
Yeah, not a lot of beauties. It'll come around.
It's
I got
early.
faith it's going to come around.
They haven't even played at
You
home
wait
yet.
till tomorrow afternoon. Those afternoon games, Saturday afternoon games, that's
So good.
Yeah, spark them up.
That's when it comes through. Yeah.
A wise Rhett once said, "You're never in trouble until you lose at home."
Yeah.
That's a playoff series, maybe.
How much would be too
R&B.
much for Rasmus? 4 or 5 years.
It's just I don't think this is happening.
That it's a good thanks for the question. It's what's he going to take? You can offer 4, 5, 6. What does he want? Does he want 7 years?
Why does Rasmus want to jump back into the market at 36 when he could just get a max term deal? Like he's going to ask for more, not less on a 5-year deal.
He's going to average out. Like you're going to,
It's his last
I'm
chance.
30
to
years
get a huge
old, and I
deal.
think I could play for 10 more years, and I need to make 40 million. I don't know. Yeah,
Fellas.
double. Yeah, triple.
Fellas.
Yep.
That's next week conversation.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, we got to show.
Is that the last super chat?
Yeah, that's all.
Have a great weekend, everybody. We're thankful for everyone that watches this show. All of our sponsors, all the people that watch and listen, we're thankful for you. We're thankful that we're able to do this as a living, that I can be standing in Manitoba, but have the technology to join you and talk about hockey and joke around with these two dummies.
What a privilege.
We're thankful. We're thankful for all of it. We appreciate
So
it.
thankful.
Yeah.
So thankful.
Yeah.
Gonna eat so much turkey.
Hey, Rhett, take Monday off. Would you?
I'm going to take Monday off.
Dean, take a
Are
Monday.
we taking Monday off?
Jack,
Take some time for yourself.
see you Monday morning.
Love it.
Just kidding.
See you,
Press the button.
buddies.